think Devin
Hello
tried it.
and welcome to Theta Guild.
Welcome to Theta Guild.
Dude,
Josh,
it would
do
have
the
been
intro.
so good. I don't care. It would have been so good if we'd gotten rated just then. But yeah, go on.
We're not.
Okay.
We're not the kind of channel that gets rated.
Well, anyways, welcome to Theta Guild. Welcome back to our D&D campaign. Jobs. This is episode 7. Jade. I'm Josh. I'm the DM. We got Devin. Tio
I heard you say jobs, and I went, Josh, did you forget the name of your own campaign? I legit thought you forgot the name of your own campaign for a second. You're like, jobs? And I'm like, Steve Jobs? Anyway.
Anyways, so we got
What is happening?
Pull it together, man. Come on, what are you doing?
we got Devin here as Tio Runelance.
I'm Tio Runelance.
We got Shawn here is Caleb, otherwise known as Balthazar Morningstar.
My name is Shawn, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi,
We've
Shawn.
already done the Alcoholics Anonymous joke. We can't do it again. I know it's been a while, but I don't care.
Definitely can read it.
Finally, we have Chad as Marvin.
Hello, I'm here.
So
It's depressing that bit is so ingrained. We just all automatically go, "Hi, Shawn."
It's a pretty deeply ingrained bit. It's up there.
Okay.
So when last we left off, you guys had had a run-in with Chip, one of the leaders of the Seaside Protectors, and oh boy, did it not end well for him.
No.
No, it didn't.
But
I did fine enough.
For him, Shawn. For him.
Oh, right. Yeah, for him, maybe not.
it didn't end well for Chip. So you guys have been trying to find some more information, hoping to try and track Denetra, and so you've turned your sights towards one of the other leaders of the Seaside Protectors. You're looking for Jade. Now, originally this is just... What?
All right, I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Okay, you cut out, so I couldn't hear what it was.
I said from Victorious.
Victoria? Oh, from
You know
Victoria.
Jade from
No.
Victorious? You know what I'm talking about?
Sorry,
No,
Um,
no.
That
What
is
the hell? Wait, what the hell's Victorious?
it was a
Nickelodeon.
show on Nickelodeon.
Okay, no, we're not. No, never mind. I changed my mind.
Okay. So, okay. So originally, you guys had some stuff you were going to do in your downtime, but you're going to get a chance to kind of do it in session, not in downtime. So we'll start. It is the 17th, just the day after the last adventure. Yes, it is you, Shawn.
I gotta put
And
my phone down.
So, Caleb, you have a location. It's a storage facility that Jade runs. It's small and it's surrounded by warehouses that have nobody in them at night. In the dead of night, you make your move. And
I do.
You do.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh god, I've got a map. Oh no. Oh,
Josh,
no.
Josh fucking put some work in.
I'm about to make mistakes.
You gotta make mistakes.
I'm about to risk it all. All right. I'm
So-
a
Single player adventure?
yeah, dude. Single player adventure. Here we go.
Here you are out front of the building. The
Can
door
I-
very... What? Yeah?
Do something.
What would you like to do?
Could I have possibly dragged somebody along?
Could you have possibly dragged somebody along?
You want to drag along, Shawn?
What?
Is there any possible way that Norin would have agreed to go with me?
No, Norin's a little bit busy.
I didn't think so.
Under the
Well,
weather.
I didn't think he would come because it's the Seaside, like it's his people.
Mhm.
But I wanted to try. All right, I just wanted to torture Norin a bit.
That's okay. He was busy tonight. They needed him for something, and he needs to, maintain his images.
All right, then I'm
member-
going.
And not a double agent. So you're heading on up to the door. You say?
Yeah, I got my. Well, okay, so it looks like there's no windows or anything.
Yeah.
So I I do a little stretch. I bound, to jump on my tippy toes a bit.
Mhm.
Check that my guitar is nice and strapped. I say strapped at all times.
Mhm.
in more ways than one. And
Okay.
I go up to the front door and I knock.
You knock.
I knock on
So,
the door.
give me 1 second. I just gotta turn off Bluetooth on this. Okay, so you knock on the front door. The door. Oh, as soon as I could find the reveal areas tool, the door opens up, and you're greeted by a dude who looks out at you, and he says, "Can I help you?"
No, but you can help me. Wait.
What?
Just takes his gun and pulls his head off.
Doing okay?
Balthazar freezes.
No one can know.
Balthazar
I'm
freezes.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that was. That was something. You're lucky I'm trying a new thing. Trying to be a little nicer. Hi.
You can see kind of in the building through the door. Yeah. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm sorry. I'm not used to doing things this way. I've been a little naughty the last couple days and trying a different thing, you know?
Well,
So,
the guy
what
looks to
you
the
got here?
yeah. The guy looks to the side.
Yeah, go ahead.
He looks to the side and calls over in this direction. Hey, boss. This the dude you said was gonna be coming by. And you hear a voice, a familiar voice, echo from around the corner.
No way. No
No
fucking way.
way.
No fucking way.
Yeah, this is the client that was supposed to come by.
No.
Oh my God.
Why don't you come on in, pal? And there, standing in the door.
Incredible.
I can't believe that. I was like, hey, can Norn? Sorry. I just choked.
I like how Josh is like, definitely not Norin. Definitely predisposed right now.
Oh my god. I just choked. Caleb goes, oh, good. And rubs his hands together. And he goes, yes, I'm coming in. Excuse me, sir.
And the guy steps out of your way.
Oh my god.
And you step into the building. And let me
I
get the
think I had to
reveal.
start shooting. Oh my god.
Let me get the reveal areas tool back out. You can see the rest of the building.
Okay.
It's a storage facility, as the information you had acquired
Yes.
told you. There's shelves of different pieces of equipment, lots of definitely drugs, all nicely packed up, ready to be shipped or picked up by whoever is looking to buy. So Norin waves you over and kind of leads you down
I'm
over
very
this way.
I'm like kind of shocked a little bit put off by Norin just being here. I'm knowing that I was coming, apparently.
Yeah, why don't you come on this way? Hey fellas, why don't you guys head out? I can finish checking the stock for the night.
Fucking
You
smart.
guys just head home. And the grunts there, who look very clearly exhausted, oblige, and they head for the door and head out.
Smart move.
Smart move. Just gonna drop them to the GM layer right quick. There you go. So, friend, why don't you step into my office back here?
I don't know if I'd call us friends, Norin.
That's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to make sure that they're not listening through the door.
Yeah, you'd hate for me to shout something, wouldn't you? Look,
He opens.
if it makes you feel any better,
Yeah.
last time I was out and about, I made sure to clear up any misunderstandings about your role.
Yeah, that's not the right tool. Yeah, that's real great. So why don't you? He walks around to the other side of the desk and takes a seat.
I move faster and I sit in his chair.
God.
I push past him and I sit down in his chair as soon as I see it.
And,
I put my feet up on his desk.
well, see, I'd be upset about that if that were my chair or my desk.
Yeah, I was confused to see you here. See, I heard Jade ran this place.
Well, she does. But I mean, technically, for the past couple of months, she hasn't run much of anything or been really anywhere.
And why is that?
Not quite sure. Some people think she's looking to just drop off the grid. You know, get out while she's ahead.
Is that a thing you can do?
Well, we're not gonna let her. She's our
Yeah.
next target.
Target. Oh boy. So
That's probably why she's trying to drop off the grid, because you've already murdered one of her friends.
He did.
You know,
Yeah. Look,
Doran,
Yeah.
if I were you, I'd be a little more excited that your name isn't on the list.
yeah, I know my name isn't.
At least, that's not entirely true. It's very low on the list, but not at the bottom.
What the?
So here's the thing. You guys actually did. You tell me honestly, he didn't just disappear. You're not holding him somewhere. You killed Chip, right?
Oh, Chip is dead.
And you took out a couple of pink hydrangeas goons too.
And Caleb's jaw kind of sets, and he stops being fun, Caleb. And he's like, technically, I didn't kill any pink hydrangea.
Okay, well, they don't much care about technically. Here's the thing. I kind of got some information for you guys. Turns out, I mean, it's not information you guys don't have already, I guess, at this point. They're involved in this to
Yeah.
some degree.
You don't say, Norin.
No, see, here's the thing. It just, look, what I wanted to say, what I'm trying to tell you is, you need to tread lightly, okay?
And what if I'm happy that they're involved?
I don't know, but what to say to
Sounds like
that?
it's make
What?
things a little easier on me. 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say.
Okay.
You
Sure.
know, Chip went down with some style. In fact, I believe his last words were that little, because of course I told him that you were on our side before I shot him in the head. But it was enjoyable. I thought you might find that funny. The last words that little. I think he said I knew it. So they might not trust you. Just warning you.
They trust me, don't worry. If they
Good.
didn't trust me, Beck would have killed me already.
And if he didn't kill you,
Well,
come on,
I don't know.
we would have killed you.
yes, I
where
know
that-
you would have killed me. Okay, that's where you were going with that. I'm sorry, I'm just a little on edge right now. So here's the thing. I know why you're here.
I'm here to kill Jade.
Please don't kill Jade.
Why would we not kill Jade?
Because there is. Look, here's the thing. This gang mostly runs on people just trying to make money. Make money doing horrible things, mind you. I'm not going to deny that. But
Yeah,
making money.
Hope that you
Chip.
wouldn't.
Chip was a maniac, a murderous maniac who enjoyed killing people, enjoyed making people suffer. He was sort of the odd one out of the leadership here. He was the one who, got the nutcases off the street to join. Jade
Oh,
and
so
Becker-
now that they're gone,
What?
it's all good.
No,
You're saying
not
we
so
can
much.
just leave him alone?
No, I'm not saying you can just leave him alone. Look, I know you're
wasn't
trying to get
going
the picture back, and I can tell you where you can find Zenala. So,
Sorry, who?
That's a new name.
Zenala Jadekeeper. That's her name.
Zenala Jade Keeper. I'll be sure to use that when I've got her.
Cool. Look. She is, I don't know what she's doing, but she's not getting so involved with stuff with the gang anymore. She's been trying to just disappear for a while. So, still though, after what happened with Chip, this is going to be a lot harder for you guys. She's going to be
Good.
guarded.
Oh, even better.
She's going to be at her house though. Fortunately,
Oh, at her house.
Saturday
you
night.
said.
Yeah, maybe the last time she'll be there. And
Probably.
not because of what I think you're trying to do. Seriously.
Do you know her?
Yes, I
Does she know
her.
you?
Yes, she knows me.
So we could give her a chance.
Okay.
And I take my feet off the table and I put my hands I put my hands together and I lean forward towards Norin. Maybe you could convince her that we're the winning side. And then I won't have to kill her.
Maybe.
Norin, I'm not just letting her go.
I'm aware.
If she
So-
agrees to help, sure.
Well, okay then. So, anyways, as for the address, you guys are trying to find her. I have that for you because I wasn't aware she'd be home anytime soon. She's kind of just been drifting around the bowels of Trevis for a while. But here, and he hands you a slip of paper with an address written on it. 10817 Sand Dune Street.
10817 Sand Dune Street. Okay.
Yeah.
I put it in my vest pocket.
Mm-hmm. And from your travels around the city for your escapades,
Murder spree.
endeavors, your violent endeavors, you've started to learn the coast district a little better, and you know that's in the nicer area of town.
Ooh, she's got
Welcome.
money. Well, I
The nicer
guess-
area of the coast district, I should say. The nice area of town is the Hills district by far, but the nice area of the coast district.
well, we'll make sure to pay her a little visit.
Cool. Other than that, seriously, if Pink Hydrangea's involved in this, they're looking to make some sort of gain off of all of whatever this is. So, be careful.
I know how to deal with pink hydrangea. Don't worry.
I hope so. And with that, so while Caleb was out searching for information on Jade that day, Tio, you had spent the day doing something else entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So over the course of the 17th, you were able to get a functioning weapon built from that injector you stole. The prototype was clean enough that you did it with the help of Oregano Pails, of course.
Yes.
I'm sorry, oregano?
Oregano Pails, owner of Pails Pizza Palace.
Oregano.
Oregano.
You were smoking oregano.
Yes. So we got the gun together and in working order. They're going to supply the poison, which opalescent overload, something like that. Which is ominous, but if I remember exactly how it's made, not a bad thing. Past that, wow, I'm tiny. I feel like I was made smaller somehow.
You were
Maybe
not.
I'm just not noticing.
So, yeah. So the prototype you built. Sleep. The prototype you built was clean enough that Mrs. Pales told you that she wanted to start offering it as an item on the Pales Pizza Palace secret menu. Number 7 sleepy time, she'd call it. There were,
I came
however,
up with the second half of that name.
you
Just
came
wanna
up
make
with the
that
second half.
perfectly clear.
Absolutely.
I was gonna
You
call it
definitely.
something more dumb, like Sleepy Time Gun, but they wanted to keep the whole naming scheme, so I let them have it.
Yeah. Well, so
Yeah.
so there was, of course, a bit of an issue. First, you didn't have the means to properly fabricate, assemble, and fill the syringe slugs that the weapon would fire. And second, you didn't have the proper equipment or facilities to make opalescent overload.
Yeah,
Fortunately
that's
for
the
you.
big one.
Yeah, fortunately, those weren't problems for her. So she decided to make for you over the course of the past night, overnight, and deliver them to you at around noon. So it's around noon ish, kind of. And I don't know, do you have like a bell that rings when the door to your shop opens or something?
No, I'm just like slumped. Tio's just like slumped over the counter.
You can hear when the door starts
I
to
can
open.
hear when the door opens.
So you hear the door start to open.
Armed, leg, or eye, whatever you need, we have it here at Tio's shop. Oh, hello.
Hey,
I'm
how's it
assuming
going?
you don't need one of those three. Actually, there are more than three things. If you need a hand, I can do the sort of miniature things too.
Hopefully not, but
All
thank you for
right.
the offer. I'll keep this place in mind. If you're ever looking for, I guess, pizza or not pizza
or guns. Lots
or
of
illegal
guns.
fire, you know where to call.
I know.
So let me just get my notes back up. Hang on. So she enters the shop, steps over to the counter where you're standing, and she pulls from her pocket 3 syringe slugs filled with a glowing electric blue fluid. Okay, Mr. Runelance, here you go.
And these are like definitely like don't harm anyone to make these, right?
No,
Because
no,
like,
these
were made by the gun was made by slavers, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no, these the scales. Those were from Delilah, right?
I mean, I assume
You told me she gave those to you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, those are from Delilah. Totally, I forgot. I have a kind of bad memory.
It's okay, you know.
I just wanted to make sure there was nothing else like in them. I guess.
No. Yeah, no, it's not a complicated process, but kind of difficult. She looks around your shop, looks at the looks towards the door that leads to the back room that she's definitely seen because that's where you put everything together. You got
in my immaculate shop.
Yeah, you've got at best a kitchenette along a wall in a corner there. Meanwhile, I own a commercial grade kitchen, so
fair enough.
So
thank you for the gun. Thank you for the slugs.
Definitely, just do remember that thing only holds 3,
right.
And you are not able to retrieve any of the slugs after using them. Just give me Connor a call. We can help you out.
Definitely. Is that gonna cost me? I mean, of course it's gonna cost me, but how much is it gonna cost me?
She looks over the weapon on the counter in front of you, picks it up, looks it over.
Budget for the week. I have $2.
$2. She holds up this gun with a Peaceforged size handle. Her tiny kobold hands look so small on it. Huh. You think I should start selling extra large versions of my guns for Peaceforged, you know?
I mean, I assume special orders are sort of a possibility.
Yeah. Gotta get the boxes for it, though. Oh, well, we'll sort that out. See what the demand is like. And she looks past the counter, eyeing the cannon you carry around with you at all times. So, Tio,
yes.
Quite the gunsmith. You know, you do a lot of arms.
I do a lot of arms dealing. Sorry, what was this conversation going? That was too funny for me to pass up.
That's okay. She laughed at your joke. Any chance you might sell me the specs for that?
Specs are kind of a strong word for the design that that took place doing this cannon. Let's just say that it's pretty much entirely useless without a very specific knowledge. Of its detailed. Okay, it's literally just runes and like cast iron. You really, it's more on the magic side than the tech side of things.
Darn. Well, still, if you ever are looking to build another one for yourself, I'd be happy to buy the old one off you.
Ooh.
That is an enticing offer, though I do value this thing way more than my own life, because holy crap, was it expensive to build.
Fair enough.
How expensive is it to build an artificer's thing?
I mean, raw, completely free. I can do it like every turn. I think I can do it like 5 times in a day, maybe like 6.
Wow.
But in this, like with this, the way I have ruled Tio, very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like a person-sized cast iron cannon. That is engraved with a lot of magical runes. Both to get it to fire normally and to get it to fire not normally.
Very interesting.
So yeah, I mean, if I lose it, I'll be very upset. But I'll definitely check with you if I need, I don't know, a second gun.
Cool. Well, Well, anyways, best of luck to you with this this thing. She sets the weapon back down on the counter and slides it over to you.
A gun arm would sound kind of cool. Anyway, we'll talk about that one later. Thanks for this gun. Oh wait, that reminds me of the whole harmonica thing as well.
Oh.
Sorry, getting distracted again. Thanks for this gun. I'll give it to the big buddy. And then
That's me.
I'll give it to what is essentially a robotic teddy bear. And
that's me.
and thank you very much for the weapon.
I mean, don't thank me. You did a lot of the assembly.
Thank you for the compliment on thanking me for the weapon. Wait, shit. Whatever. Go away. I don't like long goodbyes.
That's okay. I'll see you later. She closed the door. You also noticed that she left behind a coupon on the counter.
Does it have her number on it? Is this happening again?
Yo,
you just a playboy?
No.
It's not her number. It's a coupon for 5% off.
And her phone number on it.
Large 2-topping pizza at Pale's Pizza Palace.
Get it, Tio.
Get it. Okay.
Get it.
Y'all forget how her husband went to deliver your weapons and pizza with her kid in the back.
Shit, dude.
Okay. Okay.
Not
then.
where I was going, but okay, Shawn. Get it, I guess. Pop off, I guess.
I'm not talking about myself. I'm saying that
it matters to Tio.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Plus, Tio already has a specific kobold that he is.
Yeah.
Does he?
No, he doesn't have her. If that's what you mean, but like,
no. I don't know. It's
one that he's interested in, and one that threw up in his back room at the end of last session. So
yeah, sorry about that.
That's definitely not happening. If anything, I should have probably left her.
But it wasn't you that freaked her out.
Oh no, but it's enough.
You never know.
Well, you may find out at some point. Anyways, so it's the 19th. over the course of the before the 19th though, you got a call, Tio, from Aaron wanting to hear about the progress of that weapon you were trying to build. Also asking if you could swing by and pick it up sometime that afternoon. Just to
process that. Go one more time.
Okay, you got a call from Aaron later that afternoon,
Okay.
asking about the progress of the weapon because he was interested to see how it was turning out.
All right.
And I'm guessing you relayed to him that it's all done, it's all ready, it's all good.
Yep, it's totally finished. It's a fucking beaut.
Cool. You mind? Yes, if you mind bringing it by the bar later.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. So you bring it by. I'm not going to switch maps for that. You bring it by. You hand it off to him. He says he'll hand it off to Marvin for you.
Hey, wait. I'm gonna see Marvin later. I don't need you to hand it to him. This thing switched heads like 4 times.
It's okay. Look, I got a plan.
That is ominous.
I understand.
I don't know.
Gonna use it on Marvin.
I don't want to give the sleepy time drug to a bartender, even if it's someone I trust. All right, you can take the gun. Whatever.
Okay. Thank you. It's to him. I swear. Don't worry.
Ominous, but okay.
Ominous.
You'll give it to him, all right.
You'll give it to him, all right.
I do not think that would work on Marvin, given Marvin's
biology.
It
would not work on Marvin at all.
It would not.
Yeah, it's like, all right, well, thanks for handing it off, I guess. Have you seen anyone? No, I've asked that question too many times. Seen anyone missing an arm or anything?
My God.
Other than Volga missing part of her hand that she's already got a replacement for, no.
I'm itching to build an arm recently. Maybe I should build a new arm.
Hey, maybe.
I think this campaign's gotten dark enough that the human bone arm isn't off the table anymore.
So, anyways,
yeah.
You speaking of Aaron,
maybe like. Okay, sorry.
Chad, Marvin, it's the 19th. You got a text from Aaron.
I have a great idea.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm too distracted by Devin's plotting.
I'll shut up.
You're fine. I'm just actually terrified of what the fuck are you planning.
So you got a text from Aaron.
Okay.
Hey, Marvin, you don't seem like you're doing too good after your last few missions. If you'd like to talk,
pass that perception check.
If you'd like to talk, I'm here for you. I've got the day off today, so feel free to drop by my apartment if you're interested.
All right, I will absolutely go to Aaron's apartment.
Cool.
It's kind of gay, TBH.
He just wants to hang out.
I need to shut the fuck
up. So you head back to Bell's Tower. You enter through the main lobby because you can't get through the doorways underneath from the bar. All that's locked up. You need special keys for that. But you make your way to the main lobby. You get let in all the way up to the second floor. And of course, wind up at room 206 again. You knock on the door, and Aaron answers. And he invites you in.
I head on in. My posture is kind of a little bit more slumped than you've sort of seen. I'm sort of not paying attention entirely. I greet him. I give him like a half wave, and then I walk in.
You walk in and you see that Aaron's not the only one in the apartment.
Marvin, this is an intervention.
Marvin, this is an intervention.
I need to kill more people.
No.
That's the opposite of that.
So you walk in and you see over there it's Victoria's pal Cherish, sitting there at the kitchen table.
Oh, hello, Cherish. What are you doing here?
This is an intervention.
It's an intervention. I mean, hey, just Aaron asked me to come by, have a chat with you guys.
All right.
So, hey, why don't we take a seat over there? And Aaron and Cherish move towards the living quote unquote room because it's not a very big apartment.
The economy, am I right?
The economy.
I thought this was supposed to be escapism fantasy, Josh. I mean, come on.
The economy. They're broke and they're paying less than normal rent because that's just a nice person.
Yup.
For the economy.
So this economy, am I right, Marvin? No. this spell slot economy, am I right?
The action economy.
Action economy.
Am I right, fellas?
Oh my god.
So, so you've been having some trouble lately. Eh? Seems like something on your mind.
Yeah, quite a few things actually. This is not exactly what I expected.
What do you mean?
When I heard I was getting when I decided to get into mercenary work, when I picked up the Vibe Furnace call, I figured that I'd be getting the chance to try to help some people turn their lives around, you know? Like doing what the cops can't because they're corrupt and awful all the time, just constantly in this city. From what I've heard, at least. Again, fairly new
I'm
here.
just incompetent. They don't do anything.
Yeah.
Around here.
More incompetent than corrupt, but either way not present.
Yeah.
And no, I don't think that policing the populace is necessarily a solution. I mean, I think like generally social worker therapist types are a better approach.
All
to
right,
dealing with
take your
society's
personal
issues.
opinions out of the game, Chad.
Marvin to ease Chad. We gotta be sure there.
Chad is just trying to get more business.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up. That took me completely out of character. Moving swiftly forward. Marvin pauses for a second, like he glishes, and then continues. But I mean, cops, social workers, whatever you want to call it, there isn't much help for people in this city, which I feel like is a lot of the reason why a lot of them are turning to these gangs. But the gangs, the things they're doing, they're monstrous, awful. And yesterday, or however long ago it was, when I watched... What's it been?
It's been a couple days since the incident with you.
Yeah. A couple of days ago, I watched and honestly kind of participated in the torture and murder of another sentient being. Led by, you know, our mutual friend, Mr. Sociopath.
Mr.
Hey!
Morningstar.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like him, but my god, has he been through some shit, and he sort of just takes it out on everyone who reminds him of the monsters that he was abused by. That's the vibe I'm getting, at least. He hasn't shared too much about it, but I mean, we're fucking roommates. I've picked up some of it by this point. Though he hasn't spent much of the time in the apartment. He's mostly out, you know, murdering, slaughtering, and torturing people for information. I get it. He's doing good work, but
like the worst way possible.
It takes a
In the
toll.
worst way possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's taken a toll on me. It really is. Not to mention that I participated in that. And before I did it, I said that man was beyond redemption. But was he? Truly, where is the line? These are the questions that would keep me up at night, to use a human expression. Stop me from powering down. Stop me from getting a good sleep mode in.
Yeah. Cherish looks over at you and this he sort of has a bit of sympathy for you. Yeah, knowing what to do, where to draw the line at right versus doing horrible stuff. You know,
I mean, hell, Cherish, he was like, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds away from murdering you and everyone, like Victoria and everyone, if things had gone just a little bit differently. It's not good.
Yeah, that's been pretty much my mission over the past several years. Do my best to keep Tori out of trouble. Oh?
You have a friend who's similar?
Yeah. Well,
Victoria.
not exactly similar, but more
Oh,
just
Tori Victoria, of course, yes.
pushed down a path she didn't want to be on.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing with the Crestondale Marauders. It's kind of been this long-standing, I guess you could say, Victor's family tradition of the new blood takes over control of the Marauders and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Victoria didn't want any of that. She wanted to be an engineer. I remember she was go on and on about how, back when the first Union Aeronautics and Space Administration was sending word around about the orbital cleanup initiative, she wanted to be a part of that, be a space trash collector.
Yeah, I saw her shirt. She seems interested in that kind of thing.
Yeah. Then her mom overstepped on pink hydrangea's turf and got herself killed.
Mm.
And with nobody left to keep any order within the Marauders, she was forced to take up the mantle.
I see.
She didn't want to do it, but she figured she could try and do as some of her predecessors had tried and failed, try and skew it towards more of a helping out the rejects of society instead of just being those worthy of being rejected. And look where it got us. She had picked up a few borderline serial killers, a bunch of worthless grifters. Fortunately, she had a small crew that was willing to, just kind of do the small time stuff to keep, anything crazy from happening.
Yeah.
But that's the main reason why we're
without destroying too many lives.
Exactly. But this is kind of the main reason we're here in Trevis right now. You guys gave us an out, as much as, Caleb came close to snapping and killing us all.
It
you
was
guys kind
very
of gave us
Okay.
that final breaking point where she sort of realized she can't do this anymore, and I have tried for so long. He holds up his right hand, and you can see the glowing cyan rings starting to form around his wrist and lower forearm. I took up this oath so long ago to try and protect my best friend, and turns out somebody else did it for me, in a way.
Huh.
But still.
What is your oath, if you don't mind me asking?
What? Yeah,
illusions are a specialty of yours?
Illusion magic is my main thing. Build things, build things from, I guess, light at this point. That's sort of that's how a Warlock of Az works. You make things, you don't so much destroy them.
I like that.
Now that I think about it, it's kind of funny. We've got
the god that built my car.
I think it is. Builder God? Yeah.
So anyways, it's kind of funny actually sitting here with the two of you guys. We've got we got me from the Harmony's Architects. We've got the cleric of the he pats Aaron on the shoulder, cleric of the Needed Change right here, and paladin of the Seekers of the True Union. If we had somebody of the Harmony's Winnowers, we'd have a Fours Advocates Council here, pretty much.
Yeah, funny how that works out.
Yeah, but still,
I haven't spoken to an Art Seeker in a long time, though. To be fair, it's been a bit.
Yeah, because you're one of those types that tries to do things without any sort of violence.
Exactly, an oath of pacifism, essentially.
Oh, the pacifism. I get that. There's a time for that. But Aaron looks over at you and says, "But as hard as it may seem to get past, there's also a time for not that." Now, look, I'm not saying you need to go and enable Caleb's murderous ways, but what I am saying is, people who stand on the sidelines, even with the best intentions, if you're just standing there, you're not doing much help. And he reaches around him to a little satchel he's got propped up against the side of the chair and pulls from it what looks to be a weapon, eerily similar to that injector tool you guys stole from the Seaside Protectors.
That looks tremendously familiar.
He sort of flips it around in his hand, so he's holding the top and is holding the handle out towards you. This thing, it's sort of a means for you to, I guess, throw some punches without, getting anybody killed.
That does sound more helpful than my current approach, which is just to hold them tight until they eventually decide they want to run off, and I'm sure can keep doing the same thing the next day.
Yeah, word of advice for you, by the way. As bad as the police here are at tracking down criminals on their own, if you drop them on their doorstep, they kind of don't have much of a choice but to bag them.
Wait, what? No one told me that. Why did no one tell me that?
That's what you guys did with that necromancer all those a couple months ago.
I genuinely thought he'd eventually been untied by some random passerby and had wandered off to do whatever he was doing.
No, it was... Shoot, it didn't make the big, citywide headlines, but it was in the newspaper a while back. Some necromancer freak turned up on the doorstep of a police department, and they took him in.
Oh, that's... Marvin actually, sits up a bit and looks a little more hopeful. Like, his shoulders, which were slumped, sort of perk up, and he's like, that's actually heartening. Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah, no problem. Just figured you might want to, know that. Anyways,
No, that's super useful to know. I thought they were completely useless, frankly.
Yeah. Here's the thing. That weapon I gave you. Yeah. That thing there. Tio built that along with some help of an old friend of mine.
Oh, I'll have to thank both of them.
Hand it to me. That thing. Your dark soul. Okay, I can't.
Thing is, it's got 3 shots in it. Make sure to aim carefully and retrieve the bullets if you after you shoot them, because those are, from what Oregano's told me, those are pricey to make.
It's
Oregano say we're not supposed to retrieve the bullets?
No, she told you to retrieve the bullets, and if you need more,
I swear you said the opposite to me, but okay.
Trouble retrieving them, she can get more for you.
All right.
I also thought it was very specifically a melee weapon. It's ranged now?
Yep, they rigged it up to fire these syringe slugs. He pops it open and shows you the...
yeah, it's essentially a different weapon at this point.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's
it's also
awesome.
very helpfully been added to your inventory.
I saw that, actually, yes. It does have range 30 feet. That's cool.
Yes. Range 30 feet. And also another detail I forgot to add in, if you are at point blank range, ignores half of the target's armor class.
Oh, nice.
So...
What's the roll to hit on this thing?
Probably dexterity.
Yeah.
Given that's how that works.
Dex weapon.
That's a -1 for me. I guess I'll be getting a melee rich for it.
Oh, that's okay,
That's kind of the design. That's kind of the point, isn't it?
Yeah. But hey, it's also, a 5d8 weapon that knocks the person unconscious if it does more damage than their
5d chest.
Seems super useful. I love it.
You might have to. No, that's almost metagaming at this point. But we'll move on.
Trust me, we will be talking about this weapon in character in person at some point. Don't worry.
Yeah. You'll get a chance to talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, anyways. No. What I was gonna say is it's just because of the way it affects hit points. It's metagaming no matter what I say.
Oh.
I could say it in an in-character way, but
do that.
Okay, I'll find a way.
I like a good riddle.
Okay, so anyway, so you sit there and y'all are
the bit about being on the sidelines kind of got to Marvin too, because that's sort of he explains that's sort of how he's been feeling for some of the past encounters.
Yeah,
because they're literally tearing people. They are killing live people and turning them into what they call product. And then I'm just sitting there holding them and being like, hey, come and talk to me later. And my only hope is that they're not in too deep. It's frustrating. It's deeply frustrating. The police station will help, though. But I still feel there's got to be a better way I can figure out. I'll need to buy more rope.
You'll need to buy more rope. So y'all have your chat. Aaron offers you a drink or some leftover cake because there's a not most of a cake, but like a quarter of a cake left on the counter, and it looks like a really nice one, like a high quality from a nice bakery one.
I would love some cake.
Yeah, so you get you a piece of cake.
How do they eat?
Yeah, they have the mouth at the bottom that kind of it's kind of like a nutcracker mouth.
I believe you.
Incredible, truly incredible.
They can taste,
I will nutcracker buttermouth my way through that cookie.
It's cake.
Cookie, cake, yes, food, whatever it is. Yes, cake. You said cake.
So yeah, so you get your cake. You got your brand new weapon.
Cookie because I just had a cookie and I was like, "Ooh, cookie."
Now
I want a cookie.
Gingerbread cookie.
Ooh, nice.
Anyway, continuing swiftly forward.
Continuing swiftly forward. So it is now the 20th. It is Saturday, and
it's Saturday. Saturday.
Yay, that was a real song. So,
I'm 100% sure there is a song for every day of the week. I refuse
for sure
to accept.
There's Blue Monday.
I mean, there's that one song that names every day of the week, but
no. But we need an individual song for each.
Okay, no. We're not doing this right now. This is unacceptable.
So it's early afternoon on the 20th, and you've got a message from Delilah. Basically, she's telling you to swing by the bar sometime that night. Basically, I am baby. She's older than
Is she?
No.
No.
I was gonna say I don't think so.
No. So. Anyway, she sends you a text pretty much asking you to swing by the bar sometime that night. The Bell siblings are looking for a progress update.
Yes.
So the question becomes, are you going to head by there before heading to Jade's? Or
Well, I assume that's where we meet up.
Yeah.
Bar. Okay.
Let's meet up there.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Do we even have each other's phone numbers, or do we just wait for the text?
Do I have a phone?
I'm actually not sure I have.
I do.
Marvin,
I've called people before.
yours has to be like internal.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
You cannot
Yes.
have an internal phone. To prevent the robot uprising, you can't have an internal phone.
It's part of the Turing test.
Okay,
Aw.
Josh. But
Yes.
can he just call someone using his mind?
With the proper magic, perhaps. But
I hate you. You're no fun. Josh is the fun police of his own original race.
I most certainly am.
He's proud of it.
Just rolling with the bit.
Okay.
All right. It's okay.
So,
Hey, Josh, I got a question for you.
you got a question. I got an answer.
How big is this? How tall is the building across the street?
How tall is the building across the street? It's like 14 stories tall.
Oh, okay.
Were you gonna like be
These
lurking at
buildings
the
are like
top?
I want it
nice,
to be. I want to be standing on the building.
Of course.
Just
Well, also
fucking
we're
looking
like
down.
we're like in a basement, right?
Yeah, this is the basement of a 15-story building.
It is.
Yes.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I think, Shawn, I think when we established this is one of the sessions you were not here. Like at the
Probably
beginning.
one of the
But
first
yes,
sessions.
this is like we walk into like an apartment building and then go down and like.
Okay, I did not know it was 15.
You walk down an alley.
Is this like a speakeasy?
What?
No, but not really.
No, it's-
Okay.
You said
Anyway,
no, but not
Anyways,
really.
I said okay. It's not really a speakeasy because it's legal, but
Are
it's
speakeasy?
it's definitely
well, yes, by definition,
That's what, Chad. A speakeasy is an illegal bar.
Oh,
it's like
Today I
from
learned.
prohibition and shit.
yep. Today I learned.
Yeah, it's a prohibition bar. bar. Anyway, hey, it's me, Tio Runelance. You get the bit. We've done it 100 times.
Great.
Hello, everyone. Warm water as always. Well, hot water, actually. Why did I say warm? Warm water does not make good tea. I appreciate it. Hello, Bells. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Cherish.
They all wave at you. Well, Turn doesn't wave at you. He's looking a little nervous, but Turn Bell.
Oh, okay. Because I said Victoria and Cherish, and so I thought you were saying that like the person next to them was someone new, and I was like, oh god, oh fuck.
No, that's Aaron over there.
That's Victoria's boyfriend. I know, I'm kidding.
So,
Matt, but what if? JK, unless. Sorry, please continue, Josh.
So Volga is eager to hear some sort of progress report, whereas Turn is just kind of looking nervous at the whole situation.
Hello, it's us. Generally horrible people who do
it's
mediocre deeds. Okay, well, you guys are kind of come as a group package at this point.
Care to step inside?
I'm not there yet.
You're not? Oh, okay,
No.
I guess.
Okay.
All right, I walk in.
You walk in.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Hello, Marvin. Did you get the gun?
Oh, Tio! And I run up to Tio. Clink, 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 clink. I grab him in a bear hug. I'd like to roll to grapple Tio.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Hello, yes, metal friend. How are you?
24! Do you try to evade the grapple at all?
No, I'm just sort of confused.
Tio, I had a great talk, and I have come to the conclusion that things are not as bad as they seem sometimes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Why
also, if you have any extra rope, I'm going to. Oh, yes, I'm still hugging you. This was in thanks for. I probably shouldn't pull it out here, should I? Marvin says, showing a very rare glimmer of understanding of this situation. Yes, the thing you made for me is wonderful, and I love it. Thank you.
Great. I'm glad you enjoy the thing I made for you.
Yes, and also I heard Victoria helped. Where is she?
Victoria did not help.
Oh no, another woman.
Basil helped. Another kobold woman who is
Victoria's
married.
head looked up. Victoria looks up. Another kobold woman. Excuse me.
Another
your shop late at night.
Another wealthy married married kobold woman.
Is
yeah,
Victoria
the Basil from the pizza shop? Do you remember the pizza shop?
Oh, I know of I don't think I met Basil once. Yes,
we bought one gun from there, and we gave it to Oregano. You know what? I said Basil because I'm reading the picture of Dorian Gray, and one of the main characters is named Basil. And as I was reading that, I was like, "Ah, yes, this is Josh's naming scheme." And then that just kind of got stuck in my head. Oregano. My apologies.
So,
yeah. Yes, Oregano helped.
Thank her for me if you see her. Otherwise, I'll thank her.
Yeah, well, I don't know if we're gonna order. I'm gonna need to like order more, because that thing only has like 3. Josh, out of character question, does he only have 3 shots before we need to stock up?
He only has 3 shots before you need to stock up.
Okay, we're gonna need to stock up.
So out of character, it's like 3 shots per session, 3 shots per day.
That depends on how many we purchase.
Depends on how many you purchase. Yes.
Oh, got it. Okay.
That all depends on our budget.
I didn't know if that was a flat exchange rate. Did we get paid for the last adventure, by the way? Now that it matters, because I haven't really spending money on anything.
No, but hey, Tio, did you bring that safe by?
I did.
Oh, the safe, yes.
The safe.
I thunk the safe onto the counter, noticeably scratching it. I've brought the safe.
Brought the safe.
Oh, that's gonna be helpful.
Delilah looks over the safe, says, yeah, it's one of these. And she puts her hand on the dial on the front and starts turning it a little bit. She,
Bum, 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 bum.
she taps on the front of it, kind of listening to the noise it makes.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't tell anybody that I did this for you, but this is a trick. This is a trick.
Knock on it.
Yes, knock on it. This is a trick that one of my uncles taught me for these kinds of safes if I ever find myself locked out of one. So let me see. The sprinklers are less sensitive in the kitchen. She grabs the safe from you and starts hauling it back to the kitchen.
All right. Well, we are missing an individual.
And with that,
I was gonna maybe that would be a great cue for him to walk in
With
all
that-
ominous like.
Mm-hmm.
Balthazar Caleb walks in, kind of slower, without the pep in his step, hood up, and he walks in, trips over this chair, steadies himself, walks over, and sits down at the counter.
Y'all good, Caleb?
I need some coffee.
All right.
Aaron,
Yeah, what
can I get a coffee?
sure thing. Hey, I'll be right back, guys. And he steps around the counter and starts preparing some coffee for you. Meanwhile,
Like
yeah,
6 shots of caffeine in that.
Oh my god, guys, we have someone in the chat. They say want to become famous by followers,
Holy fit, guys! Holy
Rhymes,
fuck, guys!
and viewers
I'm clicking it.
on
I'm clicking it.
a Russian
I'm clicking
website.
it, dude.
On a Russian.
I'm clicking it, dude.
It's literally.
Really
Dude,
crazy.
I'm clicking it.
incredible.
Okay.
I don't see that message and I'm
No,
sad.
it's Shawn deleted it. Shawn deleted it.
I banned the bot.
Okay.
So, meanwhile, from the kitchen, you hear the clang of Delilah setting the metal safe on one of the metal countertops in there, and you hear a sound that can only be described as the sound of a very powerful blowtorch being kicked on and immediately shut off.
And
Is the closest approximation you can think of for that sound.
as that sound happens, Balthazar, who's been leaning his face on his hand, like shoots up, like, "Oh, I'm awake. What's going on? Are we
that
under
was
attack?"
just. No, that was
Aaron
just. We're good.
Aaron gets you the coffee. Meanwhile, Delilah walks out with the safe in hand. The top of it is still kind of glowing orange and smoldering.
Doesn't
Bottom
she ever
text.
come with us?
Because she's like our boss.
I guess that's true.
She sets the safe down on
More
the
useful
table.
than you.
Ooh.
And me.
Okay.
And Marvin. She could be doing the whole thing by herself.
Aaron gives you your coffee.
What's
Thank
in the
you.
safe?
Well, she reaches through the hole that's been burned in the top of the safe. Seemingly just completely unfazed by the heat radiating off of it, and pulls out. Let's see here. And she reaches in and pulls out what looks to be a fat stack of cash.
Nice.
How fat is the stack?
She starts thumbing through it, looks over it. Wow.
What do you...
Well, that's intriguing. How much money is in there?
She pulls out what looks to be a quarter of the money and gently reaches over and stuffs it in Aaron's shirt pocket, gently patting the pocket.
Wait one goddamn minute.
Sets the rest on the table. On the counter
Wait,
for you guys.
wait,
Hold on a
one
second.
goddamn minute.
Wait. I
I'm
could have
kidding.
opened that.
Why don't you
We-
just split that among yourselves?
Oh my god.
What do you mean? That's ours. That's our money. That's my money, you bitch. That's my money. That's my money. Where's my money?
You know, it's got a finder's fee.
You know
I
what?
take a quarter. You guys
Finder's
take
fee?
I'm gonna-
You didn't find shit. I found that.
I employ you guys.
I suppose.
You
should
employ
know
us. Yeah, and I kill a lot of people for you.
Okay, well.
He needs money for his therapy.
I don't go to therapy.
Right
Oh,
there.
Caleb should have said you did. That's the whole point.
While you guys are arguing, she splits up the money on the counter into 3 even stacks, and one for each of you.
How much is
How did this happen?
It's $1,000 in cash for each of you.
Oh,
Yeah, but it should have been. How much
It
did
should
you
have
get?
been. If it was a quarter, it should have been 1,250.
y'all really complaining about getting $1,000
Yes.
in
Of
cash?
course, she did absolutely nothing to get it.
She took 1,000.
She
I mean,
stole
how?
$250 from us.
You could say that we already gave her $250,000. I mean, didn't
No,
I
stop
get
doing
the
the John
location?
Mulaney bit.
No, but didn't we find the guy even? How you had absolutely nothing to do with procuring that.
Oh, just let them keep it to keep the bar open.
Fine,
Exactly.
they are. We would have given it to you.
This is... All right.
No, this makes perfect sense to me. I
I'm feeling-
genuinely don't know what you are on about.
I feel like I lost the pitch of my voice there for a second. All right.
I feel like I just lost $2,500.
Not that much. So about your mother, that's the relation, right?
Yes.
All right. I remembered something. About your mother.
Good job.
We have.
Oh, I've got an address.
Yeah, we
I
have.
know.
Well, we're kind of working our way around. Let's just say, to get to your mother, we've kind of had to dismantle like a large crime organization.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun.
So
Uh-oh.
we're getting there.
We are getting there, though.
Speaking of getting there, I have a location for Jade.
Yeah. So we have a
I
location
went-
for one of the ones. Oh wait, you have a what? Wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait,
so
what?
I went looking around as I do. And well, Norin was there. I found Norin's place of work by accident. I never asked you, how did you know I was coming?
I had a feeling. You know, it's
Oh, of
Jade's
course.
building and all. You know.
Of course. Well, I found Jade's building. I knocked on the door, and one of Norin's guys answered, and Norin came to the door and invited me in, and he gave me this address, and I pull out the piece of paper. It's for Jade's house. It's 10817 Sand Dune Street.
All right.
And she's going to be there tonight.
Well, cool. Let's
Apparently,
do that, I guess.
Norin doesn't want us to kill her. Apparently, he has a thing for her or something, but apparently she is on her way out of the organization. So I guess our first
then
play,
we're definitely not killing her.
our first play is to get her to flip, and if she doesn't flip, well,
Just
yeah.
spook her? I mean, we really don't need to kill her. We could arrest her,
I mean-
spook her.
we could.
We could get her to
There are-
flip. That feels like
There's
thing
a
we
lot
could
of
do.
things we can do, but let's focus on flipping her, and we'll worry about other actions if they happen.
Cool. We'll just walk up, say we know where you live, and that won't do anything probably, but you know.
Norin sent us. We'll tell them
No,
Norin sent us.
Ah,
no,
do
that's an awful idea.
Hey,
Actually,
buddy, but you don't tell
that
him.
worked last time.
that
We told
Norin
the last
scoots
guy
up.
Norin.
Are you
Yes, here's the thing.
actually trying to get
Here's the
North killed?
They don't know
No.
that They don't know that I'm working against them.
I've
Well-
actually like invested invocations into him, so like we're not
You
doing
two-
that.
You two
Also-
obviously know each other. So,
But you and me know that Jade's trying to get out.
I mean, now a lot of people
Caleb, I'll
know.
blow your head off.
I mean, everybody in this bar now knows, and I'd love to see you try, you tiny man.
I am not
But-
a man, thank you very much.
I never thought about that. Norrin, you obviously have a relationship with Jade. Why don't you come with us and talk to her?
Um,
Don't worry. None of the guards will be alive by the time we're done.
No.
What, you think if we're gonna get Jade to flip, we can leave the guards alive to tell other people that she's flip? No
look,
matter what, those guards are going down.
Damn it, there's gotta be alternatives to murder here, Caleb.
Oh, yeah? And how else are we going to make sure that when we try to flip one of the high-ups in their group, the guards all around her don't say anything?
By staging something, by having a private conversation with her and then making it seem like we kidnapped her, there's so many options here other than murdering her.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone else there.
Yeah, Marvin's got a point.
You know, crazy thing, crazy thing, Beck. Jade had a meeting with 3 people. There was a robot, a knife ear, and a little man. And the craziest thing, she took a meeting with all 3 of them. Isn't that kind of weird? Don't you think? I wonder what they were talking. We don't know what they were talking about, sir, but she definitely, she said something, and then she didn't even rough him up or anything. She just let him go. I'm sure that would go over beautifully.
Well, we'll figure something out, Caleb. Yeah, you two, we're working on it. We've already, apprehended one of the higher-ups, and we've got 2 more to go through.
Yeah, you apprehended him all right.
Yeah. Again, I told Norrin about his final words. I thought it was kind of funny.
All right. Well,
Caleb, seek help.
Here's the thing.
Getting help from myself.
Here's the thing.
Oh boy,
I think we shouldn't take anyone this time around, actually.
All right.
I think we should probably do this just us.
Good.
All right, it's fine by me.
All right.
I get up and I downed the coffee already. I get up and I walk by Victoria's table on the way out and I go, sorry about the everything about last time.
I've seen murdered people before. I'm getting over it.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. And I walk out of the store.
I also walk past and go, Victoria? Sorry.
It's okay. We can talk stuff later. There's some things I need to discuss with you.
Yeah, whatever you need.
You're hanging around the wrong crowd, Tio.
I mean, yeah. What's an artificer got to do in an economy like this?
Everybody looks at Tio and Marvin and goes, "You two are hanging around with the wrong crowd."
It's just Caleb.
You two are hanging around with the wrong crowd.
The wrong crowd being Caleb.
Yeah.
The entire wrong crowd is just.
All
right. So, you guys are heading to the address. How are you heading there, might I ask?
How far is it?
Time to waste another second level spell slot.
It's decently far, but there is a
Let's take the metro.
All right.
We're not kidnapping anybody. She's gonna come willingly, or she's gonna die. So it'll be fine.
Well, I'll just keep a spell slot open in case we need like a van or something.
Gonna stack y'all up so I can move.
Why is your first instinct always to kill them?
I'm pretty sure.
Is that a question?
No. He said, well, actually, yeah, it was. There was a why.
Yeah, but is that an actual question that I need to answer? I think it's pretty obvious.
It's just sort of a cry for help.
Well, you guys have a metro station.
Maybe you should make that cry to help to the people of this city.
We have like lawful evil, lawful good, and me.
It's
chaotic lawful.
I swipe me card.
You swipe. Oh, wrong side.
I swipe me card.
You swipe me card.
And I go through.
It's like $10.
It's.
I am counting my money.
I swiped.
Yeah. The round trip actually is going to be about $10. It's expensive to get off of that station. It's nearest to Jade's place.
As I'm going through, I flash a smile to the man running the gate and I go, "How are you? How's your day going?"
I'm doing okay. How about you? He says, looking over from his computer, with
I am doing
kind of in a panic, closing the window. It definitely had a bunch of car parts up on it.
okay. I'm doing just fine in my rumpled clothing, the bags under my eyes, and my disheveled hair. And as I swipe the card and I walk through the gate, I like stumble a little bit and then right myself up and continue on my way.
Huh. He just adjusts his high visibility vest over his blue button-up shirt and gets comfortable back in his chair and goes back about his definitely not doing his job.
What is his job? He's just looking at people, you know?
He's a station manager. You know, he's got to keep track of things and do stuff. And, you know.
Uh-huh.
So y'all stand down there on the platform. The train pulls up. Y'all hop on. You get off at the next station, closest to where Jade's place is at. And you head onward to the address.
Onward. A very good Pixar movie.
I have not seen it.
Oh, is that movie good? I have not seen it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was good.
Let me just paste you guys into the... So, boom. You guys are coming down from sort of the...
And it's framing frames.
It's not framing frames. Because I didn't play Payday. I can't do that.
Oh, we should fix that.
Actually, this would be framing frames. This would be equivalent, wouldn't it?
Play Payday with her.
All right. What does the house look like?
Are we planting drugs in her?
No, you're not planting drugs.
All right. What does the house look like?
It looks like a fancy house. It's a nice big 2-story house that you can, if your knowledge of sand dune ordinances was better, you'd probably be able to tell that it's completely flat from here to the beach. That's been dug up. So whoever owns this place, this is Jade, is definitely paying yearly fines on maintaining that.
Is this a California situation where like the beaches aren't private but they say it is anyway? Or like...
So, well, I don't know.
Are the beaches private? Or
the beaches are not private. They're public property. However, there is a small bit of a radius around the house itself that is considered private property, which is marked off by some sticks in the sand that are buried pretty deep.
I should have asked Norin for the garage code.
Do you think Norin would have the garage code?
It kind of sounds like they were banging, so maybe.
I don't think so. Anyway,
Probably unlikely.
What do the entrances look like? What have we got?
So what have you got? You have clearly the front door over here. There's also, a garage. There's windows over the flower bed over here. Another window that looks, you can't tell what's in there. The curtains are all drawn and everything. If you go around to the back of the house, what's around back? Well, if you venture around back, you'll see that there's a couple more windows, also with the curtains drawn. A couple more windows, again with the curtains drawn, but there's one large window here with a sliding glass door. Curtains are not completely drawn, but as you peer in, you notice a seaside protector's grunt sort of pacing around in there.
All right.
So... looking out at the water.
So are the smaller windows openable?
You can try.
Well, you guys go to the front door.
Everything is openable if you have proper tools.
I was imagining that me and Marvin could definitely get a garage door open.
Yeah,
for sure.
You guys do that. I'm gonna take a look around.
Cool.
All right.
Ominous.
Everything that man does and says is ominous.
Marvin, let's try and open this thing.
Oh?
I was thinking maybe like a strength check. Like maybe you could just try to like. You're
Just gonna try
strong,
and.
right?
Oh, I misheard you. I thought you were trying to talk to me about like how I've been acting.
Oh
with,
no, I don't.
with our sociopathic friend.
No,
Oh, okay.
definitely. Like, you can have your whole grievances with him. I'm sort of a chaotic neutral. I'm just gonna. You guys can have your whole thing, and I'm just gonna kill people when I need to kill people, and not when I not.
I suppose.
I mean, out of respect for you, I have been trying to be.
No, you really have
non-violent.
You really have. I appreciate it.
I just noticed that I'm essentially playing a character from the Adventure Zone, and I'm... Nah, it's not true. It's just the voice.
Uh-oh. Just the voice. So,
right.
you guys are going to try and get in there.
Yes, so I'm gonna look around at it and try to see if there's anything I could do to like pry it open, if there's any weak points that I might be able to quietly smash through. Well, quiet and smash through are not typically things that go together, but if there's any semi-stealthy way that I could enter through this bit.
Well, there appears to be a lock on the bottom of the door. This isn't one of those, motorized garage doors that rolls up.
Thank
It's
God,
one of those
that
ones
we weren't gonna have.
Yeah, this is one of those ones that has a handle at the bottom and it tips back up into the ceiling.
That'll work. That's what I'm talking about.
This house doesn't look like it's super new. It's kind of old school,
Can I?
Okay.
This is like a weird question, but like, and I'm not like a sorcerer. I'm an artificer, so you can just say no. But could I like use a firebolt like a torch?
Yeah.
All right. I even have like a way to So you said it's like a lock down towards the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of lock? Is it like a padlock?
It's like a sort of like latch that you would turn on like a handle with a little key lock in the middle of it.
Okay. So it's like a nothing on 1, binding on 2, a little click on 3. That's a lock-picking lawyer joke. Fucking pulling them from anywhere I can today.
I'm certain that was very funny if I had watched the Lost Fire.
You're certain that was very funny to like the two people who watch both D&D content and lockpicking lawyer.
Yes.
And the two people who do not watch us.
Yeah, whoever they are, they don't watch us.
There's not much,
okay.
There's not much interaction in those Venn diagrams.
Honestly, I would argue rogue players would definitely watch Lockpicking Lawyer to get ideas, but that's just me. So, okay, I take out like a wrench, because I carry like a whole case of tools with me. I take out a wrench.
A wrench.
And one of those wrenches where you can like turn it on the bottom and it gets bigger and smaller. That's not.
Ooh.
I think it's a spanner actually. But
Okay.
I'm not good with tool names. So I like hold it for a second, sort of whisper something into it, and a little flame starts, and it's massive. And so I slowly twist the spanner until it closes, little by little by little, until it's essentially like a blowtorch.
Okay.
And then I try to torch the lock. I try to just melt the lock.
Okay.
Do I need to roll if I hit or miss with what is effectively a melee weapon? An inanimate object?
Question is, what to roll to see how effective it is?
How much damage it does?
Yeah, you're essentially casting firebolt through it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just does 18
fire damage.
9 fire damage. Okay. Okay.
It does seem like that would be quick.
Make a stealth check.
Yeah. Both of us or just him?
Just him.
Thank you.
18.
Ooh, 18. You have torched the lock. You see the door kind of ever so gently, not really jerk. Well, like the motion is jerking forward towards you a little bit, but not like with a loud noise. It just kind of pops forward a little bit.
Nice.
I lift it up a little bit
melted.
and I look inside.
Cool. Make a stealth check.
I was kind of going for like perception there, but 16.
16. I know, but you gotta make sure. There's a. It's good enough. Can see what I'm not. It's you can perceive. It's a nice open garage. Problem is, it's a open garage that has somebody in it.
Oh,
Is Jade just standing there?
Jade is standing there staring you down.
Yeah. Jade is standing in her garage.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am in my garage.
let's
talk about how wealthy I am with my slave and like horribly unethical labor force.
Oh man! So there you are. You see,
what aren't you got our money?
there's a dude. There's a dude over there. He's looking at some of the tools and stuff up on the wall. But you notice this for such a big garage, it's awfully empty, except for a little moped over here in the corner.
Interesting.
Or on the side.
Oh, she's not here.
You would be very angry, wouldn't you, Balthazar?
We'll find out.
So you've opened that up. Let's move over to Caleb, see what he's doing.
I walk around
Where are
the.
you? There you are.
I'm down here. I walk around the yard.
You hop.
I jump over some fences, and I get to the back here.
Mm-hmm.
The window. Are the blinds drawn?
The blinds are drawn.
I want to try and open this window.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, how are you gonna go about opening it? Using tools?
I mean, I'm gonna see if I can just like pull it open first. I'm gonna see if it's locked.
It's locked.
All right, then I'm gonna try to use my thieves' tools to open it.
Okay. Hmm. You're just barely able to jimmy the lock open. It's kind of old.
All right. I very quietly slide it up a little bit. I put my hand through it and I move one of the blinds. Like, are they like top down blinds?
It's curtains.
It's a curtain.
It's a curtain.
I kind of move it out of the way just so I can peek in through the side.
Just so you could peek in through the side.
Yeah, to see what's beyond the curtain.
So, let me get the polygon revealed. That would be a little easier to do this with. So you're peeking into the room. Oh, excuse me. And you see, well, it's kind of empty. It looks like it might have been just sort of a side little sunroom.
I'm gonna open the other side of the curtain and look through that side.
And the room is empty.
It's just a dude standing right.
Yeah.
There's a dude standing there in the window. You can see the condensation of his breath as he stares you down. Yeah.
I slide the window open the rest of the way. I put one hand on the thing. I hop over the window, and then I am not very graceful right now, and I fall onto the ground.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And I guess roll stealth to see how quiet my landing is.
Yes, please.
Okay, that was just a flex.
By just pure dumb luck, the way you fall, your cloak gets kind of balled up right beneath the point where you fall, absorbing the entire impact, and you land almost silently.
Incredible.
Good. And I climb back up to I climb back up to my feet and I brush myself off and I walk up to this door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to open the door.
You try to open the door. It is unlocked.
I slide it open a little bit and I see what's on the other side.
Okay, you open up the door just ever so slightly, and let me get the reveal tool back out.
Hey Marvin, how good's your stealth?
Non-existent.
Not good. Cool.
Not a thing.
We're gonna have to do some. I'm pretty sure Marvin gets disadvantage on stealth by being himself.
I have a -1 to Dex.
You can see into this room here. as well as a little into the adjacent.
Wait, so it opens like from the top there, like from there.
Yeah.
Out. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the door all the way and step into this room.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I said Marvin's the one who's bad at stealth.
I'm like breathing. I walk in the room, I get down and I crouch behind this crate.
Yep.
I guess there's lots of crates, so I'm gonna kind of get in the corner.
Yeah, lots of boxes.
Yeah, get in the corner.
Nice.
Full of stuff.
Full of stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
Kinda.
Meanwhile, how go our pals up at the north side of the building?
That's a question for you.
So Marvin,
Uh-huh.
there's one guard in there.
Yup.
We have a few options.
No, I can't. No.
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
You know what? Let's go talk to him.
No, by talk to him, I mean like I obviously mean sneak in.
I was kind of thinking, but I don't think it. I think we would definitely get like heard. I could like open this really fast, and you could just run up to him and like get him with the sleepy time gun.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
You said he was turned away from us, right?
He is currently turned away from you.
Let's see how close we can get. Let's just play a game of fucking chicken with this man. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna open the garage just enough for us to get under it, like crawling wise. And then we're gonna play a game of red light, green light.
I love
this
that in
guard.
one group we have two people who are terrible at stealth, and they are like, all right, let's figure this out slowly, like fucking bumbling buffoons together. In the other group, a dude who's literally about to pass out on the ground, who just is normally very good at stealth, but just fucking literally falling through the the building.
So do you have exhaustion, by the way?
I don't think I'm just playing it RP as if I'm exhausted.
I was just curious.
So here's how this is gonna work. If you guys are gonna do that, Tio and Marvin. First things first. The door. Opening the door, Tio. Or is it Marvin opening the door?
I was gonna just try and crack it open enough that we could crawl under it and let it close behind us. Like I wasn't gonna throw it open.
That's what I was
That's
thinking.
way too obvious.
So crack it open and slip in ever so quietly. Both of you make a stealth check. Advantage for this first one because you're far away and being quiet.
That's good.
19.
Okay.
18. Oh my god.
Okay.
If you had rolled a 17, that would have been perfect.
Step inside.
Yeah. How far do I go?
Just one square in.
Just one. Oh boy.
So you guys are gonna try and sneak up on this guy, eh?
Yes.
Yup. But I will say that I have a prepared action. If he turns around or like seems to notice something enough that he would call for help, I want to charge at him.
Okay,
like,
cool.
Sprint.
Just rush him.
Just full on bull rush.
Okay, so here's how this is gonna work. You guys, for each step you make a stealth check.
Oh my god, you guys are so fucked.
You are in the room with them. You know, make it a little bit easier. Every 2 steps.
Okay.
That's good. Okay. Cool.
Every 10 feet.
Actually, you go first, Marvin.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what was that?
Marvin
I'm
just
assuming
crouches. Must smell the wind.
Whispered all this. I do crouch.
Must have been the wind. He says as he's walking into the like it's an old Bethesda game.
Somebody stole your sweet roll.
Okay, so
Oh.
the first move.
That would be 2. He said 2 now.
Okay, 2. All right.
All right, you made a stealth check, but alas,
Uh-huh.
you had your advantage for opening the door.
Boom, 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 boom.
You didn't have your advantage for that. So he hears you.
Boom,
As soon as you
boom.
take that step, the big slap of your rubbery plastic foot on the smooth concrete.
There was
What the
no
heck?
way.
He turns around. big red exclamation mark above his head like it's Metal Gear.
Boom, boom, boom.
And you're going to
Why
rush.
is it getting louder?
And I exclaim in his ear, "Good night!" And then I slam the sleepy time into him, or I would like to attempt to.
Attempt to.
Slam sleepy time into him. Actually, wait, no. What am I doing? Sleepy time on a fucking random grunt? I forgot I have 3 shots for this. No, I'm gonna grab him in a grapple. I would like to grapple him in a way that would like silence him, like arm in mouth kind of grapple.
Okay.
Can you smell?
10.
What the
Chad gets these bad rolls.
This does not bode well. She is
Jade in disguise.
decidedly not grappled.
Yeah, he sure isn't. You don't say.
I don't care what your name is.
And we're going to see Tio. You see all this going down. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna try. I mean,
He
It's not my
leaves.
fault. My rolls are terrible. Okay.
Tio turns around and walks away.
I don't have many just like solve the problem like spells.
Cast wish.
That would solve the problem.
I don't know. Can I what, does he have any fucking thing I can cast heat metal on? Why did I take heat metal? This is not that kind of campaign.
Heat metal is pretty good, to be fair.
Not in
actually.
a setting where no one wears armor, Chad.
You've
No,
had
no,
enough experience with
not
these
great.
guys that as you see him reaching for his gun on his hip, you know that those are mostly comprised of metal.
Good point.
It's weird we haven't fought any robots yet.
Well, we've been fighting like racists, so it makes
Look, we
sense
are
that
a
we'd have
very
any robots.
law-abiding-
That's true. That's true.
exactly.
Um,
Us robots are very law-abiding.
I'm sure there are some
Fuck it.
racist robots.
Oh wait, yeah. Ignore that. I cast heat metal on his gun.
And his gun heats up.
How?
Okay.
Isn't he gonna scream?
He was going to grab it, right?
Yeah, he had it in his hand and he was pulling it up to raise it to threaten
Any creature
Marvin.
in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell.
Oh,
Ooh, then. Why
So
don't you roll a 2d8?
he takes 12 fire damage.
Whew. That's a
Um,
spicy damage.
heat metal does a lot of damage, actually.
Ah! He drops and clacks to the floor.
I hear that. Push. Marvin just goes, shh, fucking puts his finger up to his mouth.
We're trying to be quiet.
What legend? How go things in the room of boxes?
I played that for humor, but there's no fucking way I actually said that. Still very funny, though.
Okay, Caleb, how's it going?
How go things in the land of boxes?
Oh, I'm having fun. I'm gonna get up to like here and look around the corner into that room.
Get up to like there. Well, as you were passing by to get over, well, no, you weren't passing by because you came around the other way. You see into that room, and you see that there is a dude in the room.
How?
So they
Oh, I see a
teleport-
lot more of that room than I expected to. Okay. I'll take it. And I want to, is he looking at me?
He's looking out the window.
Okay, I'm gonna just I'll only move my movement speed to keep this fair to the other two, so I've moved 10 feet so far. So
Mhm.
15, 20, 25, 30. I go to there.
Cool. You'll need to make a stealth check
Alright, well.
because these are tile floors. You pass.
Okay. Whew.
Wait, bullshit. Chad got a 4. You should have given it to him.
Yeah, I only got 10 more. That's like
It's about the
well-
same. Come on, man.
I really,
Okay.
I really spent a second level spell slot on heat metal for a gun. Okay.
That's okay,
I'm
you
a
know.
fucking
He's trying to.
clown, like actual clown mask.
I'm sure we won't
Tio's
need
trying
it.
to pull out the grease paint from his.
Do, do, do.
I should have just fucking said fucking cast and cast Scorching Ray.
Oh my god.
Okay, so are you gonna try and move anywhere else, Caleb,
Fucking
or is
doing
that it?
this loud.
I was only gonna do the my movement speed, but if you want to let me go a little farther, I'll keep going.
Why don't you go a little further? Yeah, you're not in combat yet.
I'm gonna get up to this thing. I'm gonna peek. So first of all, I can like see all that at this point.
That you can. Where do I have the right tool selected? Yes. White stairs leading up the stairs.
Yeah,
The
and I'm
second
gonna peek around this corner.
Peek around that corner. Please make a stealth check.
Good.
Ooh. You were just barreling.
Ooh, a 20.
Not noticed by gentleman standing right there. And you can see a little bit better into this room over here now. Why, it's a kitchen. Looks like.
Ah. Well, I'm gonna stop there.
Okay. Tio Marvin.
Oh god.
I mean, okay, so here's my first question. When he drops the gun, does that give me an opportunity to then slam my hand over his face, or does he scream loudly?
Why, yes, it does.
Give me the opportunity? Okay, cool.
Okay.
So how do I do that?
Well, are you just gonna, I guess just roll to grapple, I guess, because you're slamming your hand in.
Sounds good to me. 14. God, the rolls are real bad tonight.
Dang.
The rolls are real bad tonight.
Real bad tonight.
The rolls, they do in
Just
fact.
lunge forward.
Yeah.
He's not screaming out loud
Okay,
because
that's
he's got big problems of you swinging at him.
but he is also not grappling. Okay,
He's
cool.
also
That's
not
fair.
Tio, you want to try and do something? Try and bonk him on the noggin with something?
With like a firebolt, I guess. Really the best I've got going for me. You know what? Let's make this guy my first customer in a while. I'm gonna specifically aim a firebolt at his legs.
Get that hand that's seared.
I'm trying to no. His hand's already like really burnt. I'm gonna go for his arm. My intention is to essentially knock him out.
Limb him. Oh, okay.
16.
That hits.
13
And
fire damage.
you knock him back.
He has taken so much fire damage to that arm.
So spicy. He's knocked unconscious by the blast.
Hey. Well done, Tio. I just couldn't get a grip on him. Surprisingly slippery fellow there.
Yeah, maybe he was, I don't know, covered up in lube or something.
Well,
I suppose we don't know what Jade's into. And then I put my pack on the ground and grab some rope.
All right. Tie him up. How is his both in and out of character? How's his arm looking?
His arm
Oh
was
my
looking a bit singed. He more got knocked by the just shock of the blast that knocked him out.
I noticed. Do I notice Tio looking at his arm with hunger?
His hand is kind of singed. Pretty darn bad. Might need a skin graft, but the hand
damn it.
will survive.
What do you mean, dip? No, you were trying to blast his arm off, Tio. Are you kidding me?
Trying to sleep.
That's still incapacitating him.
I mean, you're not wrong, and I appreciate it. But also, what the fuck, man?
I need customers.
I will help you. I'll make you a deal. I will help you advertise if you promise to stop trying to limb our foes.
Okay, you do understand that, like, getting limbed is sort of the way that my profession happens, right?
No, that part I understand, but there's gotta
Okay.
be some people who you don't have to do it to. It's a bit of a messed up city. I'm sure there's some other people.
Cool. So, we turn back to Caleb.
Yes, good. I'm going to. I want to cast thaumaturgy,
Oh?
and I'm gonna make like a fucking big ass sound from the kitchen.
Okay, sounding like what? Wait, you have to at least
Like-
make it like.
Like some pots and pans clattering.
Okay.
Mm.
You gotta make sure you don't put them on high alert by like.
You know, it's not like everybody get down and give me the money. It's like pots and pans falling to the floor.
Okay. You got a big sound of pots and pans clattering. Oh crap, what was that? The guy says as he turns and heads into the kitchen. But you hear, as he does that, you notice there was not just one set of footsteps.
Yeah, I'm gonna very quickly run up these stairs as quietly as possible.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Holy shit!
Oh my
It's
god.
still a 9 Kappa.
Ooh. Still a 9, but alas.
I step forward, I trip over my shoelaces, and I fucking slam face first into the ground, and I crack my fucking nose open. Like
Oh.
I've got a bloody nose now.
Wait, I can just use the. So you smack into the floor like that. The other set of footsteps you now find was heading towards the kitchen.
Oh, I kind of look up at them.
Hey,
And
who are
I'm like-
you?
I had something like,
Hey, you're finally awake.
cleaning
Oh, look,
service,
you're awake.
and my head fucking goes down, and I fall asleep on the floor.
Oh no. Well,
Oh,
how about our other friends in the garage?
We
did
think
they hear the
everything's
who are
going.
you?
No, we think everything's going flawlessly because
Swimming,
we've
really.
taken out one man and it took us like an hour. I
We're not
check
very
in
good at
this
this.
door.
You check in the door,
Yes.
and it is locked.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
How is it locked?
You know, this is just kind of a standard, lock on the knob and a deadbolt on it. You know.
Time to get out the flamethrower again. And I once again get a little spanner, close it. I need to make sure I'm talking about the right things. And I deal 20 fire damage to the lock.
Yeah, you've successfully melted that lock.
Nice.
Spanner is the right thing. I was correct.
These doors are wooden, though, now.
I'm careful about it.
Be careful about it. Okay. Okay. The door is now open.
Okay,
Mm.
now I look through.
Behind the door is another door.
Okay.
This is a very
There's also
oddly built house.
You notice there's a pair of shoes there. There's a pair of rain boots
It's a mudroom, okay.
and a jacket. Yeah.
Of course.
I look at the tools on the wall. Of what kind of quality are they?
They look like kind of this is not exactly
Didn't fucking expect that question, did you?
No, I'm more just trying to think of the words, the way to describe it that does not have copyright infringement. So this is, you've seen a lot of tools in your day, Tio, as a craftsman, an artisan of the highest caliber, and you can tell these are definitely just kind of regular tools.
It's
You
a
could get off
craftsman.
the shelf.
Mhm.
These are the regular
Craftsman brand.
tools you get off the shelf at House Depot. far away enough. Nothing special, just the kind of average tools one would want to keep around the house. There's a hammer, some wrenches, a set of hex
Alright,
keys.
just making sure. They are of lower quality than mine.
They are of far inferior quality.
So we're going in.
Going
yes. In is where we are in fact going.
Is this door locked?
That door is not locked.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Gonna open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Make a stealth check with advantage, though, since the guy's way over there, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Bum, 22.
Where's my stealth button? There it is.
Why, there's a nice little room here. There's some boxes piled up along the side. There looks like there was once a TV mounted on the wall there.
Okay.
Speakers, coffee table, couch, big chairs.
I guess we go in.
Guess we walk in. Marvin, welcome to a wealthy person's house. Pretty sure this one room is the size of your apartment.
Yeah, it's much bigger than my apartment.
I'm gonna go. I guess we'll just sneak around a little bit more. Can I fit behind the couch?
You can fit behind the couch.
Okay, I kind of fit behind the couch and I look around. I look to see if there's anyone in this room.
You do. You see somebody there. Make a stealth check.
Hey, you. 6.
What the heck?
I
No.
just move back by 1.
Mm-hmm.
Do problem.
What the heck? How did you...
I am a pet.
Hey, let's head over back to Caleb.
Bark, bark.
Bark, 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 bark.
I am a pet.
Caleb, you are asleep.
I am just asleep on the ground.
Would you still be asleep if one of these guys came up to you and kind of kicked you a little bit, just gently?
I am
Chilling.
asleep, but
Oh.
my body reacts.
Oh dear. Okay.
I get kicked,
You just kind
and
of
my
tap.
body they kind of tap me. And it's not like a full-on kick; it's just a tap.
It's not quite a full-on kick, but it's a.
Okay, never mind. Then I would not react to that. No, I'm still sleeping. I'm on the. I start to snore a little bit.
You serious?
Did it come through what his last words were before he fell asleep, or did I cut off?
I think he cut off.
He said cleaning service, and then
Oh
he
yeah,
passed out.
I heard that.
Okay.
These two gentlemen, they grab you
Okay.
and they take you
Upstairs.
upstairs.
Good. Let's go.
Copy layer, GM layer, and
Caleb was never seen again.
Caleb was never seen again. How about you?
At least in one
15,
piece.
14, 13, 12, 10, 8. Remember Canada Ray?
A card pulls up. Shawn, quick, make a character.
Yep. So, they take you up the stairs to upstairs, which is
I like upstairs.
up the stairs.
Upstairs is where I was trying to go.
That's still not reveal areas. What the heck?
We're not on upstairs, by the way.
Oh, I know. I just need to. I want to have this set for
Okay.
y'all. Now you're on upstairs.
Yes, we are. Nice staircase. Nice hard wood floor.
It's nice hard wood upstairs. It is nice. Thank you.
Actually, don't say that.
Oh,
No, it is nice, Josh.
Anyways.
Oh, you
Moving.
gosh.
No, I
I
understand. I just was not wanting to acknowledge it.
Cool. Good.
So they are hauling you upstairs.
Of course.
That was the plan.
That was the plan all along. You know, I'm just gonna.
Play it into
They
our...
start carrying you that way.
Yes.
You can't see what's going on
Because I'm asleep.
you are just out cold.
Are you not gonna reveal the area
I'm not
for
gonna
me?
reveal the area until you're awake.
Amazing.
We head back down to Tio and Marvin, and I need to be quiet because I'm realizing I get too loud.
Oh, it is 12:16. That is a good point. You have work very early tomorrow.
Oh dear. Well, so
All right.
Tio, Marvin, how are y'all dealing with this guy?
Well,
Good question.
has he noticed me yet,
Do I have
Josh?
to activate the can?
Oh yeah, he stepped up. He notices you.
Okay, did we see into like this room?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can see into that room. Sorry, my bad.
It's okay. Just wanted to double check. Okay.
So no one else seems to be around.
Yeah, I wonder where they went.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Okay.
if you have 3 charges,
Yeah,
you should
that's
probably
what I
just
was
use
thinking.
one on this guy.
Yep.
Hey, buddy, I'm gonna like kneecap you and then just kind of stay there for a while.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I move quickly across, jump on the table, and then I would like to shoot him.
All right.
with my
Oh
gun.
god.
Take the shot.
Take the shot.
That misses.
That would make sense.
Well, not what I expected you to do. To be perfectly frank,
What did you expect me to do?
I expect you to actually get up to him, and I was just gonna
I can't get up to him.
Well,
Hang on. You started from back over. Let me see something because I
Each
think you might
tile's
have
5
moved in.
feet, right?
Yeah, each tile's 5 feet. However, diagonals can be counted, and if you want to move, if you want to schmoove on up there,
Oh, then
do you
yeah,
remember
I
to use
want
the ruler
to
tool?
move on up there.
Yeah, schmoove.
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting diagonals are fine because most DMs do not allow diagonals. But yeah,
You know,
hell yeah.
diagonals-
That's how I make my bread and butter, baby.
diagonals.
Diagonals.
All right,
Movement
so
economy, dude.
I move on over here.
You schmoove on cash, just like that mean casually approach child.
That is indeed what I do. And then I'm gonna try to grab him in a quieting manner.
Are you gonna try to grab him, or are you going to try?
Shh, it's okay. It's okay.
So
It's
how
okay.
does it
Shh.
work if I try to sleep him? Is it also an athletics check?
What?
Does he need to be grappled before I point blank shoot him with the gun? How does that work?
You just shoot him.
just do
And if you're at point blank, like you are right now,
Yeah, how does the roll work?
it ignores half his AC. Just roll it as normal.
Oh, okay.
That hits.
Wow, that's really useful. Okay. So I shoot it into his arm.
Roll the damage.
17.
What the heck was that? And he's looking
Go to
kind of
sleep.
loopy, not quite down yet. Tio, you want to try something?
I'm gonna kneecap him.
Okay.
Of course.
I cast Firebolt at him, and I don't hit him.
It's all right.
He is not moving very well, so we'll say you got that. He's just a little
Okay.
boy.
I did
He's just a little
16
boy.
fire damage to his kneecap.
All right.
He topples backwards and he is just out.
Okay.
Incredible.
The sleeping potion plus the immense pain probably didn't help. Let's, and then we can do a little time skip here, but I want to bring him into the garage with the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't want him just out in the middle of the house because I do not know what's in the rest of this house.
All right.
Cool.
You drag him to the garage.
We tie him up. They are out cold. Cool.
And as for Caleb being dragged around in the dark, does the whole jostling around of you being moved wake you up, or
Am I
No.
still just getting moved?
Yeah, you're getting moved.
Yeah, moving me wouldn't wake me up.
Mm-hmm.
It has been days of me getting weeks, really, of me. Whatever sleep I do get is in an alleyway for like an hour. So
Incredible. Please sleep in my apartment.
when we get Etra back,
That's fair.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
just-
No, that's not how that works.
the just getting moved alone would not wake me up.
They drop you,
Okay, that wakes me up. I go, oh,
and you
Good morning?
hear doors close behind you.
good morning, no, good morning. And I, where am I?
Well, hang on. Let me just reveal the area for you. Well, that's too much of the area revealed. That.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, a bed. And I walk over to the bed and I lay down. Actually, no, I don't go to the bed. I go to the chair. And I sit in the chair and I put my feet up on the desk next to me and I go back to sleep.
Okay.
Just completely out of fucks to give, eh?
Just passes the fuck out.
All right. Tio
Good
Marvin.
night.
Good night, Chad.
No, parents are sleeping. All right.
Tio Marvin, how are you guys?
We are going to. So we know nothing about the structure of this house, so I guess we just continue making our way onwards.
Yep.
Into some
You
nice
head up.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we just keep heading in.
15, 20, 25, 30.
No, you can just keep going. You don't need to.
Oh, okay. I keep walking.
Until you need to, but you don't really need to. You cautiously make your way downtown, walking fast. Faces pass, and you're
So I walk into the kitchen.
you walk into the kitchen.
Kind of weird that we haven't found any guards yet, Marvin.
Yeah, no, that's
Like,
definitely
only two
odd.
in the house is sort of, low, like,
Yeah.
No.
No.
Kind of pretty low security for what we thought would kind of be a high value target, but
Yeah, this is something's definitely off.
what's in her fridge?
Well, there's a couple of TV dinners in the freezer. There's some yogurt.
Caleb's dead body.
Wait, did you say
A little-
yogurt?
Spoilers.
Yes.
Is it like a yogurt alone, or is it one of those ones with like little fancy extra bits that you mix into it and then?
No, it's yogurt alone. It's not one of those.
Damn
little...
it.
There's some
They have any like greens?
greens.
Anything
there's-
like salad materials?
There's a bag of lettuce.
There's a bag of lettuce. Is there any dressing? I'll take balsamic vinaigrette.
What?
No, there's no dressing.
Okay.
The fridge looks very bare.
I like look around. I look towards the office room and stuff like that. I just crack open the bag of lettuce and start eating from it.
Like a gremlin. You hopped up on the dining room table and just crouched over this bag of lettuce.
I'm
I'm
just in front of her fridge. I'm just in front of her fridge eating it out kind of like chips.
What on earth are you doing?
I'm hungry.
Okay, I guess.
And I wanted to see if they had any like salads, but they don't. They only have bad yogurt because it doesn't got the little crunchy bits and like lettuce.
Where's the fucking Oreos?
Yeah, Marvin, if you could find me Oreos, actually, that would make this like a whole meal.
There are no chocolate sandwich cookies.
Marvin just sort of shrugs and goes to look for Oreos.
Marvin goes, "Hey, where's Caleb?"
No, we've forgotten at this point. I'm too busy raiding the snack drawers.
Yeah, you're kind of done for, mate.
Y'all have your snack drawer raid.
All right.
Find not much.
Okay, I didn't assume as much. All right. I guess let's move on upstairs.
Yeah, I
fact
guess
that we
that's where
haven't seen Caleb on this floor leads me to very much believe he is not doing well.
Or he's wreaking havoc up there. We never know.
No dead bodies down here.
Yeah, no, I'd put money on not well.
Well, that's concerning. Yeah, let's head
Tio
on.
can break the fourth wall, so we know that if he says something, it's
That's Tio cannot canonically break the fourth wall.
yes, he can.
I thought I copied you guys. Dang it. Okay, let me just stack you up.
Then why do you do it all the time?
You know, is what he do.
And so you head upstairs.
And Marvin does not find the blood-stained walls that he was expecting.
Exactly. He does not find bloodstained walls as expected. He finds nice hardwood flooring, and
And a man.
and a dude
And a man.
standing.
A white man? No!
Make a stealth check.
Boy, oh boy. This is not the character for stealth check. This is not the character for stealth checks, Josh.
He sees you.
You don't say.
He hears Tio coming up the stairs.
Where did he dump me?
I was about to say. I don't have anything to do the sound effect, but all he doesn't hear Marvin stepping. He doesn't hear the metal like cannon I bring with me everywhere. All he hears is all he hears is the crunch of someone eating lettuce and the plastic bag.
God.
Did I get dumped in a guest room?
No, this is not a guest room.
You got dumped into the bedroom.
I fucking hope so. I really hope so. I'm waiting for what's your fuck to show up.
You still sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Catching up on your
Until
rest.
somebody comes in and wakes me up, yeah.
Okay. Well, this guy sees you. He starts stepping over. What do you do?
Well, I guess we panic.
Yep. I like panic.
Go get him, Marvin. I guess I'll continue like trying to kneecap people.
Oh, okay, will do. Yep.
Actually,
5, 10, 15. Schmoop.
Schmoop.
Schmoop right.
17.
Athletics.
Hey, my first success of the night.
All right, you hold him like that, and I'm gonna activate my cannon.
And since I still got some movement left, I'm gonna drag him 10 feet closer to Tio.
Drag.
I walk up, I activate my cannon, all of the little stars and moons and runes on it like glow just a little bit, not like enough to shine light anywhere, but like if you looked at it in the dark, you'd be like, yeah, that's like those glow in the dark moons where you're like, that can't be glow in the dark, and then you turn your lights off and you're like, well, I guess that is technically glowing and it is technically in the dark.
Okay.
And
What do you do?
I point the cannon at the person. I point it at his gut and I send it to stun. And because I set it to force ballista.
Cool.
Which I need to make sure that damage didn't get upped by now.
Force ballista?
Maybe it's the protector that needs to go up. I need to check. We're what level? 5th. Okay, I'll do that later. I aim it at his gut. It's set to, not kill him.
Much appreciated.
It does 25 feet away, which I assume Marvin just takes the brunt of that.
Yup.
And does 7 force damage.
You knocked the wind out of him a little bit, but he's he's up. He's okay-ish. Okay-ish.
Okay.
All right, that's our turn.
That's your
That
turn.
is our
You're just sleeping. Okay, this guy's gonna try and get out of the grapple.
I wish
Like,
he
they
would.
haven't made a lot of noise, have they?
They started to. So
We've
you
begun making noise.
So you did shoot a gun.
I
Yeah.
didn't shoot a gun. I
you
shot
fired the force ballista.
the force ballista.
How
Which-
big of a noise is that?
I would say not much since it's magical, but that's sort of up
Okay.
to DM's discretion about how much noise just magic makes. Because
I
it's
don't
not,
know. I feel like that'd be
it's
pretty
not
noisy.
a mechanical like firing of the
Bass
the
boost
hammer
sound
clicking
effect.
down. It's not.
God,
It's not a
MP3.
bass boosted sound effect.
Thanks boost sound effect. WAV.
Josh is the DM.
There is another gentleman rolling down the way to you.
Rolling down the street in his 6'4".
Hey, how about just to make this a little simpler because you got more dudes? How about you roll initiative?
Oh boy.
Well, that works out nicely.
My God.
Well, okay, so it's the lads up first. This guy's gonna make an attempt to get free. Ooh, he's got a +5. Just rolled an 8.
Yeah.
He's not free. This guy's gonna roll up and draw a weapon.
Bring it
And-
out.
He fires at you, Marvin. Pop,
That
And
is that will hit. Yeah.
pop.
With that gunshot, Balthazar's head snaps up, drops out of the chair, pulls out his gun, and just fucking points it at whatever. Like, just whatever.
It's muffled. You hear it through the wall.
But I know what a gunshot sounds like.
I know, but I'm telling you, that's
Yeah,
just to
yeah.
give you some direction.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Balthazar just turns around, eyes still closed, yawns, fires a bullet, goes right through the guy's head. Through 2 walls.
He's always on.
I'm gonna 5, 10. I'm gonna try that door.
It's locked.
I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
Okay.
That's 15.
Yep, it's open.
All right, I opened the door with my gun, kind of steady.
And you can see down the hall.
I slowly advance. 20, 25, 30, and I hold there.
Cool. How about Marvin?
Marvin. I will. Let's see, is another guy coming, right? I kind of want to get behind cover, so I'm going to try to drag this guy over behind half cover behind the staircase
Okay.
wall.
That's not the move tool. There we go.
And, what do I do here? Oh, could I start tying him up?
You could.
Okay, I would like to start tying him up then.
The dude that's still up is like, "What are you doing?"
I start with his legs, so he cannot run.
All right, Tio.
All right. So he's just like knocked out.
guy is
All right. You have fun. I was gonna call you Caleb, but you are not. You have fun, Marvin. I'm gonna fortify this position.
Yep, have a delightful time.
I fire a ballista at him. And it hits a 19.
That hits.
Okay, and it does. What the hell is with the 7 force damage? Oh my god. Well,
Lucky sevens tonight.
I get a firebolt, which does more damage.
Okay.
That was mending, which was not the thing I was doing. That was the thing I was
Hair in
doing.
his jacket. No. Firebolt. That hits.
Okay. 2d10.
D10 and you got 4.
Yeah, that's how it's been, though. I feel you, man.
I rolled a possible of 36 damage.
Yes.
I did 11.
Yes.
Well,
Any
wonderful.
further questions?
That's rough, buddy.
Wonderful.
Well, I hit him.
You hit him, and he got knocked back a bit. You've done a significant chunk of damage to him.
And Victoria turns into a moon.
What?
No.
What a specific reference.
No, it's because my girlfriend used to be the moon. Or my girlfriend turned into the... Anyway, it's an Avatar reference.
Sokka.
No, I know the reference.
Well, Chad, sometimes, you know...
Yeah? No, please finish your thought.
This man's rolled up.
You're a little slow.
He takes a shot at Tio.
Oh.
Is that it?
Fuck. Good question, actually.
Good question.
Yes, it does hit.
Okay. For 2 damage.
Hey, at least he's having a bad day too.
Rolling bad today.
Yeah, I mean, I had some pretty good rolls at the start
Yeah.
when they were fucking useless.
Careful.
Well, that's the only boyo who can act right now. Caleb.
All right, I'm going to continue down this hallway. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm going to peek around this corner.
You peek around the corner. As you are peeking around the corner, you can see into this little... Let me just... Right there. See into this little room right here. But you can also see beyond a bit into the next room, and since you both have the angles to see that, I'll just give it to you. You see this room here. And you can see a grunt right up against that door, knocking on the door. He's got his legs sort of pinned together, and it's like, come on, dude. What are you doing there?
Oh, you know what?
Plan
Okay.
something.
I'm gonna, yeah. But I can take a bonus action to dash, right?
Sure.
I'm gonna go back the way I came.
Oh.
Because I notice...
I
I noticed this door.
You noticed that door.
And I also noticed, looking around here, that definitely goes past the door. Like it doesn't go the same way. So I'm going to go back to that door. I'm going to dash. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, another 30 feet. And I'm going to chill there.
Okay. Marvin.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to continue tying up this man.
He is successfully tied up.
Very good. Okay.
Would you like to move? Or do you have any bonus actions?
Yes. I would like to cast Shield of Faith on myself, actually.
Cool.
So I'm going to do that.
Do it.
It is cast. I have 21 AC. And then now that he's tied up, I'm going to tuck him away to like the side of these stairs over here, like around here. Sort of drag him over. Gonna gag him for now. Nope. No talking. You'll be fine. I'm not going to harm you, but you're gonna stay here for a while. And
Okay,
we'll be
telling the truth about that.
It's Tio's turn.
Like how you're doing that in front of the other guy.
I'm just ignoring him like he's not even there. I'll get to you in a second. Don't worry. My friend might lend you first, though.
I'll
Fair
keep
warning.
firing at his gut. I'm trying to like knock the air out of him to the point where he just knocks out. I just
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. There's my kind of OP, accidentally OP build in action.
It's pretty good.
Force Ballista Firebolt, and he is
I
down.
need to read the rules on the artillerist and see if they say I cannot cast a spell otherwise. Because it says, okay.
So hang on, real quick. You knocked that guy down, and with the double cast spell right there, you've made quite a lot of noise, and you see this guy at the end of the hallway. You could kind of hear him knocking on the door from a distance, but now you hear him banging on the door. Come on, open up, dude! It is the boyos' turns. There's no boyos left to do anything. It's Caleb's turn.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
There's
30.
There really is nothing saying that I can't activate the cannon and cast Firebolt at the same time.
And I guess that's
Wild. So the only thing
as
stop.
far as I can move.
Yeah. A quick thing for you though. That door does appear to be open.
It's open?
It's open.
All
It
right.
is pitch dark in there.
I am going to cast
What you going to cast?
I'm pretty sure
I think
being
I'm
a
gonna do
tiefling,
thaumaturgy.
he would have dark vision.
Oh, I've also got dark vision, yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't mean shit.
No.
Is it
I'm-
magical darkness?
Why, yes.
I'm gonna cast.
Ah.
This is probably not gonna work then, but I'm still gonna cast. I'm gonna cast. Wait, can I not do that? Oh, I can't. I can't actually create like a light. I can only influence a light.
Interesting.
And I can't create sound, light, or smell or anything with a minor illusion.
Oh yeah, no.
No. I can't actually cast anything to light that up.
Huh.
Yeah, because thaumaturgy, you can cause flames to flicker.
Yeah, magical darkness is actually pretty decent.
But I can't, like, I can create a sound. I can cause an unlocked door to, fly open or slam shut. I can alter the appearance of my eyes.
Yeah, you definitely can't
can't-
thaumaturgy magical darkness because, like, think of the action economy. I mean, usually.
Well,
most
I was
people-
just trying to see if I could actually just try to create a light of any kind.
Just think.
And even if it wouldn't work. But anyways, I guess I'll have to wait till my turn again to walk into the magical darkness.
Okay, Marvin.
All right. I mean, there's no conscious enemies inside. This is the guy at the far end of the hall over here.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna be like, all right, shall we continue?
You're not gonna tie up that one? I mean, yeah, we should continue, but
Oh yes, I mean absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I begin tying up this boy.
Cool.
I
It's
declare
significantly
thumb
easier because he's
war.
not trying to not be tied up.
Nice.
Tio, your turn.
all right. God damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1,
Tio
2, 3, 4,
thumb
5,
war.
6, 8, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, okay, that's as far as we can go like this.
Okay, Caleb.
I walk into the darkness.
You walk into the darkness.
5, 10. I just walk into it. Hello?
Do you really
You walk
say
on in.
hello?
Yeah, I say hello.
That's pretty funny.
You walk into the darkness.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Oh.
walk into the darkness.
Yes.
The door slides shut behind you and seals. That's not the reveal areas tool.
Okay, here's the thing.
It's still not
I
reveal
actually
areas.
really don't like the dark. I really don't like the dark. So if you could just like I didn't think the door would shut. Could you please maybe turn on a light? Somebody? Tio?
Wow, you came to all this trouble, and you're such a baby about some darkness.
Okay, well,
The light
if you
flicks on.
oh god. If you'd had my experience with darkness, you wouldn't like it either.
Fair
Ooh.
enough. Fair enough.
And I presume you would be Zanala Jade Keeper.
Oh, well. Seems you met my little friend, and he talked a bit more than I thought he would.
Yeah, so like, which friend?
Just want to get some, pointers across. Really don't want to say the wrong name here.
Yeah.
Confusion washes over her face, and she just mouths the word "what?"
I don't know who you're talking. I'm Balthazar Morningstar. Good morning.
Good morning, Star.
Why'd your people dump me right outside your office and then just leave me?
I asked him to.
You asked
Figured you'd
them
be stuck
to.
there.
You figured I'd be stuck there.
Well, you're stuck here.
Okay, but why didn't they dump me in here and just start? What if I just left the room? I did leave the room actually, and then I came back.
Well, if you came all the trouble to come into this house, you're certainly here for me. So, figured you'd be back. Hoped you'd be back with your pals, but alas.
I'm sure they're coming.
Well.
Are they gonna do the same bit with the fake darkness when we walk forward? Are we gonna fall for the exact same trap?
Hey, I know that we're gonna have to have a conversation about something. You think we could do the darkness thing to them? Yeah, I'll turn the darkness, have them walk in, and then slam the door shut again.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think it'd be funny.
You mean?
I told
by your lack of professionalism.
I told our friend I'd try things a little differently today, and he didn't mention how beautiful you are, and you are beautiful. So
Balthazar's trying everything in the handbook right now. He's flipping through a pamphlet on how to do things non-violently.
Let's see, there's tie up, there's seduce, there's both at the same time. There's a surprising amount of overlap in that Venn diagram, actually.
I do carry rope on me. I'm just saying.
We're not continuing that joke.
Sorry, it was right there.
I'm serious. It would be really funny.
Make a persuasion check.
I mean, come on. What else are we gonna do?
Pain in Josh's voice.
I do want to push a little bit further on this. I already heard the sounds of battle. They definitely took out you guards. I'm pretty sure I actually did, when I walked away first, saw your last remaining guard pounding on a door begging for help. So they're coming no matter what. So there's really no point in us not having a little bit of fun before we get down to business. And oh, David, can I have advantage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Josh is such a nice DM.
I love you, Josh.
We'll just wait till they come and knock on the door.
Josh is just happy I didn't immediately try to kill his NPC.
Yes, honestly, that would not have boded well for you, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, you are alone in a room with someone who's obviously a relatively high-level spellcaster.
Oh, yeah. Besides, I did compliment her. What does she actually look like? Did I just hit on a 60-year-old woman?
Not from the icon I'm seeing.
Well, from the icon you're seeing. Well, hang on.
Why do I keep saying that?
Gotta just grab this thing real quick.
Okay, Devin?
Dang it! Why did we not write it?
That's a good question.
I have the stream up. I have the stream up chat, and I like how we're talking about what she looks like. Fucking Devin zoomed in on her on her character art. He went, "Huh? Let me look."
Well, you know what? Hang on. Let me. Oh, I don't have it on my.
I did too.
The wrong computer, but I can send it to you at some point. Shoot, I don't remember where I put down. Where'd you guys find Norin's age?
His character sheet, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is where we found it. His character sheet.
I can't remember where that shows up.
She's old, relatively.
Yeah, she's about Norin's age.
She's about Norin's age.
Yeah.
So she's like 200.
Yeah,
she's an elf.
She's an elf.
So she's attractive.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Pretty pretty.
Josh is like, you shallow fucks.
Wait, what?
All right, I guess it's their turn.
It's their turn.
I'm gonna
So-
lean against this fucking wall as I wait.
I have finished tying this man up. I'm gonna also leave him against the wall. I am not gonna put him next to his friend where he might be able to make some sort of cunning escape.
While they deal with that other guy, I'll be right back.
So you head up to the guy.
Yep.
Are you rushing him, or are you just
I'm
walking
just
up?
walking up.
I'm also just walking up.
Just walking up. He's pounding on the door.
Fella, who's back there?
he draws his gun and points it at you guys.
No, that's not a good decision.
I will cast heat metal again. I don't have I need to build hands. Wow, that's a really bad sentence out of context.
It's a bad sentence in context. He's going to.
And you're right, that's kind of a worse sentence in context, actually.
Yeah.
I sound like a psychopath. Anyway,
Sound? No,
okay.
I'm.
Hey, I think I am
No, you're
generally
being-
He
pretty
fires it.
social. Okay. That hits.
All the rolls are bad today.
Just chatting.
Okay, ow, first of all. Second of all, put the gun down. I roll intimidation.
You roll intimidation. Okay.
11. Not
Eh.
very effective.
Not very effective.
Alright, we're gonna get to the whole shooting thing.
You want to try any?
Is your, midsection weak? How the hell do I say? Do you
My
get the
what?
wind knocked out of you easily? Not you, Marvin. Yelling at the guy, it's fun.
It is
Okay.
fun.
Force ballista.
Force
that's not
ballista.
gonna hit.
That did not hit.
Okay. Firebolt.
That hits.
Okay. Thing that I kept forgetting to do. The arcane firearm. I get an extra D8 of damage once per turn for some reason. Okay, so it's that
Oh,
plus 4. So 13.
You hit him pretty hard with that firebolt.
17 to the gut.
You hit him pretty hard in the gut. You kind of knock the wind out of him, and as he topples to the floor, you can see his pants starting to get a little bit darker.
Josh,
Oh my
this
god!
isn't Goblin Slayer. You don't have to describe that stuff.
He's. Why do you think he's pounding on this door
Oh, I
trying
mean,
to get
I
in?
understand.
Terrified. Yep.
He's terrified. He's gotta go to the bathroom.
Very funny.
This dude's just trying to not get shot and take a piss, and now he got shot.
Oh, he solved both of his problems for him. Wait, what?
Goes in a way. He just through the trying to get his breath back. I surrender.
Oh, cool.
That's a refreshing change of pace.
Marvin, tie him
And he
up.
just curls up in a ball.
I'm gonna.
I walk up to him. Would you like to go to the bathroom before I tie you up? Just stand guard outside the door.
The door opens.
Oh, good.
Oh.
The door
Step
opens.
back a little bit.
Dude inside looks back, looks out around at the dudes tied up down the hall.
We just got
The door swiftly shuts. And you hear the sound of a window sliding open.
well, there he goes. So, you good?
All right. Well, I'm moving on.
All right, I'm going to tie you up.
All right.
I
And,
opened this
well-
door.
And I do something I haven't done in a while. I slip. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. The way I'm hoping this goes is that you end up in
Oh, it's
some
like a
kind of
guest room. Neat.
justice system. But also maybe when you get a chance, if you want to come and see me, we can talk about you not getting in a situation like this again. Because
You're
that
not
is
wetting
not.
your pants again.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I slip my card into his pocket, finish tying him up, and move on down the hall.
Mm. It's a guess.
While they're like continuing, I'm leaning against the wall and I go, so your friend.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is gonna sound like crazy. Are you guys like? Cause like I put money that you were just the way that they were talking. So like,
Shawn.
I just want to know if I'm right.
Not right, not wrong.
Cool.
Oh.
I'm definitely using that.
All right. Wait. Ow.
Cat.
I can't turn the voice off, Crystal. I'm sorry.
What did I do?
I,
I just handed you a cat. Don't be an asshole. You're a cat.
Oh. Yeah, Devin. It's just a cat. Don't be an asshole.
Just a cat.
He's
Not like
just
a cat with a known propensity for biting people. That would be crazy.
Don't get crazy.
okay.
I'm not gonna do what you think I'm gonna do.
I think we are walking up to the room now. Because we cleared out the rest of the house.
Indeed.
So, you're heading on up.
Heading on up. I knock on the door.
You knock on the door.
With a
It
wrench.
slides open and it's pitch dark.
Oh, it is pitch black in there, Marvin.
Oh,
Marvin, do you have like a light? Do you have like a flashlight in your head or something?
not really.
They just hear from the inside.
Okay, that's definitely Caleb's laugh. I haven't heard it often, but that's definitely Caleb's laugh. Are you sure you don't have like a flashlight or something?
Do I, Josh? Do I have any features that would let me?
No, I mean there's the slight glow from the screen on your face, but
That's what I was thinking. That's all
but that's
got-
not enough to get through magical darkness.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I take out my shield and I'm like, all right. I mean, I've got this. It's better than nothing.
Oh, I did not mean to hit that. Did not mean to like put that in the chat. I don't think this could be seen.
All right,
through.
I'm just gonna walk on in.
Okay, I guess.
Do you
Is
follow
the
him?
door shut behind it?
Do you follow him in, Tio?
Very funny.
I don't follow him.
The door does not shut.
Oh, okay. Does the
It's just
darkness
pitch
go
black.
away?
No, it's just pitch black.
Okay, I guess I'll join him in.
You
Very
join-
dark in here.
And I move in.
The door seals.
Oh,
lights go
good. Caleb,
Jade
you
is-
are in here?
Jade is slumped over the desk. Her arms just sprawled out over the desk.
Caleb,
I walk.
this is the
I
one
walk
that we're
over-
here to, like, I don't know,
I walk-
not kill, I guess, but...
Definitely
over to
not
Jade,
kill.
And I
Talk
reach
to.
out for a fist bump.
She doesn't respond.
Come on, don't leave me hanging. I felt like we were really bonding.
Alright. Well, hello, Miss Jade something something. I know you have a long name. I
Zanala
don't care.
Jade something. Zanala Jade. Zanala Jade Keeper. Yeah, that's it.
I like blues. Don't know why I said that. I meant greens,
What?
but, you know.
You guys are the ones who took out Chip.
We've taken out so many people.
Tell me honestly,
Yeah?
Yeah.
did you guys kill him? Or did he put himself down to get away from this?
Okay. I want to just, like...
I look pointedly at Balthazar.
Balthazar, was I the one who killed Chip, or was I the one who killed
No.
the Pink Hydrangea?
You killed the pink hydrangea. And this is an actual conversation happening in front of Jade.
Oh,
You killed the pink hydrangea because I was going too far with him. I killed Chip because he was annoying me.
All right. Okay. Yeah, so just get that. Okay, Jade, you got... I
But he
assume
did
heard
give
that.
you up before I put a bullet in his forehead.
Okay. Cool.
Marvin
Yeah.
just sort of looks regretful.
What can I say? I'm a bad man.
That was definitely an innuendo. I'm not letting that go.
Look,
I'm not letting that go, Balthazar.
I just want you to know. I just want you to know.
And I want you to know.
I don't know what you're trying to play at there, but not interested. So,
Okay.
why don't we get
Hang on. Hang on.
Wait.
Okay.
We
First
both
of all-
have our own things. You can go first, Balthazar.
Yeah, first of all, don't flatter yourself. That's not my scene. I was just told, hey, please don't kill her. So I read this book the other night because I've been trying to work on myself, better myself as a person. And it was the Bard's Guide to Peacefully Resolving Conflict. And one of the things in said book was seduction. Now, I like to think I'm a fairly handsome man, but don't fool yourself. It was all part of the plan.
All right. So,
So with that, Marvin looks at Balthazar. He's like, "You're what?
I'm what?
You're trying to stop killing people?
I mean, less people?
That's wonderful."
I mean,
Okay, I just want to let you guys know. The room is sealed airtight. If you keep talking too much, we're all gonna suffocate.
Oh,
Is
well.
the room sealed airtight?
but
I feel like we can solve that with magic, A, and B, dear God, like, we talk a lot, so that's not gonna be a good thing. You probably just put yourself out of your misery with that situation.
number 3, Marvin's a robot, so more of us will survive than you.
It doesn't really bother me too much, honestly.
I'm the only one who can open that door.
Fair.
Yeah, but you're gonna suffocate before Marvin does because, again, he's a robot. So the 3 of us, I point at Tio, the 3 of us are gonna die, but Marvin is gonna live on, so it's gonna be a net win on our end.
All right. So,
Wait.
Jade, let's talk
What?
about... Let's stop the conversation. Stop it, both of you. You're encouraging them, Jade. You understand this.
Am I?
Yes.
I'm just so tired.
You don't know how you're doing it, but you're definitely encouraging them.
I'm not encouraged by anything. In fact, I'm a
no,
little
Balthazar,
insulted.
stop. I still have the cannon activated. I will point this thing at your gut, and I will knock the air out of you.
Honestly,
I...
at this point, I feel like death would be just as easy as what I'm trying to do.
Marvin, get the sleepy time thing out.
For who?
I don't know yet. Just in general. I'm losing the voice. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, if you'd like, I can kill her.
No, Jade.
No, I'm
here.
100% on
We're
top.
here not to kill you.
Well, I mean, okay.
No, Jade, we're here
I just,
with the express intention to not kill you.
unless you don't cooperate, and then I will kill you.
Oh my god.
No, no.
Okay.
You're making progress.
How about I make some progress right here to move this forward? Why exactly are you guys hunting down Chip and me, and I presume Beck as well?
Oh, that's
I mean,
good with the names, actually. So we're hunting them down because Beck, I believe, correct me anyone if I'm wrong, and memory's not that great nowadays. I say that like I'm getting old. I'm just stupid. Yeah, so Beck kidnapped a really important certain kobold.
Oh, yeah.
And we have been tasked, hired, whichever word is particularly more palatable. We're not getting paid. Actually, some money is being taken from us to do this.
we're actually losing money here. It's fine.
To
She's worth
go save her. Her name is Etra Bell. She's a lovely old lady. And
If you don't help us, I will rip your teeth out one by one.
Okay, I will end you way before that happens, so don't worry.
Did you catch what she said to you before?
No, I did
Caleb?
not.
Oh, before Caleb jumped in, she said, Red wears glasses.
Oh, yes, that's Etra. I'm kind of surprised you know her, because if I remember correctly, Chip was like, I don't know the other people, and then we killed him.
Yeah, but it sounds like Chip is an asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Was an
Chip.
asshole.
Chip. Look, I don't
Past
know whether
tense.
to like be. I mean, personally, I don't care anymore, so I don't really feel the need to be panicked about Chip going down. But it's so really, you're just doing the world a favor.
I am well aware. I felt like I was doing the world a favor. It felt real good.
So you're trying to get out of this? The whole thing?
Yeah, I made my money. Chip really shouldn't have been where he's at. Would have promoted Norin up if possible, but he didn't.
Who's Norin?
Shut up.
Balthazar, are you okay?
I might have taken some things before we left.
Okay, so anyways, but yeah, no, Chip was definitely not fit for the position he was in, but kind of the only person we could put there. Meanwhile, Beck, ever since we got this job, is been looking like he's angling to leave. So that's just me, the old guard, in charge of all this, as the Origin Guard likes to try and creep in and take what we've got here. So personally, I'm just gonna cut my losses and dip. Beck wants
If we
to
let you.
Okay.
Okay, I don't think you understand. We will kill you. And like I get that, like all the bad guys are like, yeah, right, you're not gonna kill me. I'm the bad. We will. You might kill one of us. But you will end up dead by the end of the encounter.
All right.
Okay, so anyways, so feel free to
Why
ask.
don't they ever respect us?
I'm just trying to pack up my stuff and
I was wondering what all the boxes was about.
get all the documents signed for my new place and just
So
Okay, so how do we get Etra? You're leaving. We can just let you leave. How do we get Etra?
I don't know her exact whereabouts, but I do know where she'll be.
Okay.
Yeah. Since you got this is, by the way, that's your fault, by the way. Yeah,
our fault.
Yeah, you offed Chip, and now Beck is getting all antsy with everything.
He should, because he's next.
Okay, fair enough, but still, I don't have that intel for you. But what I can tell you is that he's going to have her at the pit.
Oh,
The pit.
This is a plot borrowed from a book you haven't even read.
What?
I can't.
You
Anyway,
borrowed from a book.
I'm kidding, Josh.
Okay, this it's a warehouse up at the, well, was a warehouse. It's sort of this underground storage facility that the Origin Guard's been keeping up for a while in this old abandoned warehouse park up at the very, very top of the Coast District. They use it for their pit fighting.
They're putting isn't she like?
They're gonna have her there
60
at around midnight-ish. The main event of the evening. So if you want her back, I'd suggest.
Wait, she's the main event?
Well, anyway.
Suggest you'd go over there at around that time tomorrow.
All right. Do you have anything else we could like? You are like one of their leaders. Do you have anything else we could
I wanted to make a big
use?
spectacle of it. We've Beck. What?
Go ahead.
Beck says we got contracted by somebody to do this.
Oh. So someone really doesn't like Etra.
I guess, I don't know.
That
was
great.
Even still, Pink Eyes Rangers got their noses in all of this crap. I'm surprised they weren't here watching my house tonight.
I'm really disappointed that they weren't here.
Yeah, anyways.
I hope to God they're not here.
I guess they could be downstairs.
I should say the first four.
So I'm sorry. Why would we just let you go?
I mean, to be perfectly frank at this point, Balthazar, why wouldn't we?
She's been a massive asset in a lot of really bad things,
Yeah,
and a
she's-
leader.
Point there.
I'm not saying we gotta kill her, but I'm not just gonna let her leave and move to vacation in Breach Ridge. Like,
Breach Ridge, you think I'd move to that place?
hey, you better watch your mouth.
No,
Breach Ridge is a very nice place.
Oh, I'm sure, buddy. But I'm looking to live on a nice beach. I spent my entire life freezing my backside off in some cruddy little northern village, just like Norin did. Except me, I have the money to go and live somewhere nice, on a nice beach that doesn't drop below freezing once every year like it does in this crap town. So
Then maybe we'll have to find a nice cold prison cell for you.
you're certainly
not
welcome to
leaving.
try.
You can surrender, and we'll give you over to the cops. And you know what? It will be easy. There won't be a fight. We won't have to hurt you. You'll go with your dignity. I mean, we'll definitely like tie you up, but like at least like your hands. But we'll take you. We'll drop you off, and we won't make a big stink out of it. We won't hurt you. But you're not just gonna retire on some beach after all the people you've hurt.
You were upper management in one of the worst criminal organizations in this entire area.
I wouldn't say one of the worst, but like one of the worst.
Trust me, they can back me up. I'm being lenient to the point where it might be out of character.
I see you trying, and I appreciate
you cutting in and out for me.
I gave a very good speech. That's all you need to know.
So, you gave a good speech, and she is unmoved. So here's the thing.
All right, well,
you all want to do this your way. I kind of don't care to do it your way. So here's the compromise we're gonna make. The door opens. See, there was one good thing to come out of this whole deal, and that's that I get an easy way out. You hear a click from beneath the desk, and she is gone.
Oh well,
The teleporters.
okay, hang on. No. I fucking wait for some. No, is it a teleporter?
Yep.
Or did she just fucking go invisible? Because why'd she open the door beforehand?
Block signals.
I flip the desk.
You flip the desk.
Well,
It
And I
flips.
fucking march up to Marvin and I put my finger in his face and I went, I tried it your way. And I pushed past him and I walked out.
she was never going to let herself be arrested.
Yeah, okay. So let's just let her go then. Your way, we
No.
sit around and we wait. Oh, please, will you please come with us and let us arrest you? And then they just run away regardless. Did you get every single person in this building?
yeah.
I got 3, pretty
You
much.
got every single person in this building and arrested them.
Well, one jumped out the window, but I mean, you can't win 'em all.
Exactly.
He would have jumped out the window faster than you could have knifed him in the gut as well, Balthazar.
Or I could have shot him.
You wouldn't have made it. The door
But
was
at least I
closed.
would have tried harder than you did.
I am trying. I'm not just letting them run off anymore to probably go back to the organization. I'm actually tying them up and trying to bring some justice to this place.
All right.
In my way, not yours. And we can find a
So how
compromise.
did that work with Jade? One of their leaders out there that's never going to answer for what she did.
Explain to me what your alternative was there.
My alternative would have been I
Uh-huh.
shot her as soon as I walked into the room and killed her.
You really think
When I
one
was going
would have
to,
killed her?
of
The
course
upper
not.
management of this
One shot
organization?
never.
And then
One
she
shot
would have
never
bugged
kills
out.
anybody.
And then she would have bugged out in the exact same way that
All right,
did.
fellas.
could have at
we've got
least
the
tried.
We've got the information. Let's get back to the bar because there's not much left we can do tonight. We know when she's going to be there. We know where she's going to be. And we know that we can beat the crap out of every single person in that room, whether we kill them or not. So, let's get back to the bar, tell them we have her safe, let's get all these vagrants to a, I don't know, police station or a hospital, depending on how bad they look, and
Yeah,
let's get going.
All right, we will go. But I'm telling you now, when we go after Beck, I'm not doing it your way anymore. I gave it a shot. It didn't work.
All right, well, we'll see that. We'll get there when we get there.
Suppose that's fair. Can we at least
cast find vehicle and make a 12-passenger van
Mhm.
in the driveway.
In the driveway.
In the middle of the office.
In the middle of the safe room. Okay. You make your vehicle. You drive your vehicle. You drop them off with the authorities, or at the hospital for that one guy whose hand and arm you saved pretty bad.
No, he goes to the shop.
Shop.
You don't have insurance, so...
You're trained in building arms. Are you trained in affixing them to the people?
Sorry, go ahead.
You can take the arm off and just replace it.
His arm's fine.
I'm sorry. You need an amputation.
Not after Tio's done.
Okay. He's gonna need a lot more than an amputation after Tio's done. You're right, Marvin. So you guys do you make the rounds to the places you gotta go, and you head back to the bar.
To the bar.
Turn has turned in for the night, but the others are still there, still vibing.
Hello, everyone. We did the whole non-violent thing this time, and it went on some level of all right.
Mediocre, but yeah.
I walk up to Norin, and I kind of put my hand on his shoulder, and I go, you better tell your friend that she should hope that she never runs into me again.
If I ever run into her again.
All right.
You know, at least you're trying to help and do better. You're better than her.
Yes. That's my point. Imagine if we had just killed Norin. That would have been awful.
It would have been awful. But
All
one
right.
good...
So, Etra is getting sent to a fighting pit, weirdly enough. Don't really know.
Yeah, we're gonna go
that's
grab her
about.
tomorrow.
Don't really
Volga's
think
eyes
she's-
go wide.
Don't really think that's like a thing she could do. Don't think it'll be very well. Okay, that's a comment I should keep to myself.
Very interesting.
Josh,
What the fuck?
Yes.
would I have ever in my past been, you think, in one of these fighting pits?
No.
No? Okay.
Nope, it's just pirates. Usually.
Oh, okay. It's just a pirate fighting pit.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know.
Well,
Who
she's
knows?
going to a place that seems
Not good.
Yeah, but don't worry.
Not
We're gonna go
good.
grab her tomorrow, and this thing will be done.
Is
And
it
Beck
tomorrow,
will
Josh?
be
When
dead.
what was the date?
Why, yes, it is tomorrow.
Okay.
paying
Okay, so
attention.
tomorrow, hey, you, Balthazar, how about you consider sleeping tonight?
Oh, I will. I'm gonna need all of my energy for when I kill Beck.
Oh, the next session is going to be wonderful.
Indeed.
All right.
Because, would you like to tell the crowd where Jade is?
Jade is summering
Jade is
in, I don't actually know where. She didn't give it.
She didn't give you a name.
It was some kind of warm beach town. We could probably narrow it down if we wanted, but there's no.
You didn't even know where she is, even if she is there.
Good.
No,
point.
maybe she went somewhere else. But the point is that she got away without any sort of repercussion for her actions. Here, we have Norin, who is at least atoning for his sins, and we just let her walk away.
We didn't let her. She escaped. I didn't say, hey, bye, go out of here. She fucking dipped. What do you want from me?
Ooh, such
there's
harsh
also-
language
there's
from the
also-
believer.
Caleb, to be perfectly frank, you wouldn't have been able to kill her.
Yeah, and I wasn't going to let her just
And
walk away.
trying
I
would have
fully
gotten
on
us
board with-
way less information about Beck. We might not even know where Etra is if we tried to kill her.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like, you're really not.
We would have figured it out.
No, we wouldn't.
How?
I don't know, but we've figured it out in the
Caleb,
past.
Take it.
Volga jets in. Look, if you're saying that she's going to be in the pits tomorrow night, look, I don't understand. I don't know how your whole process of things works right now, but if you guys didn't have information now of where she's going to be and they're taking her to the pits, then you'd be looking for her remains sometime later this next week.
Oh, pits are that bad, eh?
Yeah, pits are that bad.
The pits of passion?
That's what happened to...
Did you not hear the name Pits? It sounds pretty bad on its own. All I'm saying is that we let a very important person get away, and we shouldn't have.
And
We've
all I'm
gotten
saying-
information.
And all we're saying is that there wasn't much else we could do.
There
Yes,
wasn't
because-
any letting.
As we all know, Chip, that whole scenario went terribly, and we didn't get any information out of him.
I mean, to be perfectly frank, we could have probably gotten more, but that's a whole other thing.
Okay, I don't understand what you wanted from us, Balthazar. We've already went over that attacking her immediately probably would have gone worse than it did, and we talked to her before attempting to arrest her. I was ready to fight her to arrest her, but she dipped. She got away. It happens. You cannot capture every evil person, but you can try.
Yes, that's what I do. I try.
All right. Well,
I'm
I'm
not
going back
convinced
to
that
my
you try
shop.
hard enough. Yes,
Um,
I'll see you all tomorrow.
All right.
You
all right,
fucking
I'm not
knew
going
my
back to my shop. I'm not going back to my shop.
You're not going back to your shop. Ooh.
Hey, I called Pale. We'll do this after the session.
It is 1 a.m. You will do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
But yeah, this is
that's the session.
that's the session.
I'll put up the plug screen.
Ran longer than I thought it would, but hey. No?
Yep. Tio, me, by Egg Gabe on Twitter, Marvin by Harleypin on Instagram, and Balthazar by, I'm not going to try and pronounce that name, on Instagram. And maps made by RPG Map Editor 2 Deep Nights thing. Same people who made that same guy actually worked on the game. I'm not going to remember its name now, and now I'm kind of sad. Dead Cells. Same guy who
that's
worked on
awesome.
Dead Cells.
The guy who worked on Dead Cells made Balthazar? That's so
No,
cool.
no. The guy who worked on Dead Cells made the map editor we use.
The
The guy who worked on Balthazar just makes like a bunch of actual traditional art. Very
Awesome.
good stuff. Actually, don't
Very
know
good
the
stuff.
standard. But yes, they do very good traditional art. But we don't have anything to commission right now. All right. So that is the end of the session. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe to us. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on Twitter. And those are both the things that I need to name. Legitimately do follow us on Twitter. I think I'm going to start one of our next sessions with the call for following on Twitter because no one does. Nobody does. Which is, I get it, but like, no one does. Anyway, that's the end of the session. Ba-da-ba-ba-da.